Last time in Arkwich, the party decided to go to an event hosted by the Littlest Tea Shop where Oliver, the resident bard, absolutely crushed it, with his natural 20 earning himself 15 gold a day. Then, the Adventurers Guild showed up with a surprise message saying, you gotta go do a heist and steal something from the Merchants Guild. Which, in the most surprising turn of events, the party absolutely crushed, netting themselves 300, or was it 200 gold off of their 1,000 gold debt. 300 gold, thank you. Now, the exciting continuation of Arkwich. Welcome to Arkwich. I am GoodKhaotic, your resident GM, and we are picking up where we left off. If you don't know, Arkwich is a corrupt city filled with evil, unhappiness, and everyone kind of sucks. Except for, of course, the small handful of people that help out the party, and the party generally interacts with. We will introduce ourselves in the same order, starting with the goodest of girls, Lucia Peritos.
Hi, I'm Lucia Peritos, and you can call me Lucy. I am a Shuni oracle who has met a new person who might help her destroy and burn the corruption in Arkwich. She is a good girl. For now.
For now.
And the best luchador ever with a prehensile tail who will jump from 30 feet in the air straight onto your spine, snapping it in half. Tito!
Oh, yeah. I'm Tito. I'm a Vidara monk, and I like to fluff shish up. Oh, yeah.
And now the dwarf that's a druid who loves plants, forget animals, meat all day, every day, with an ironic name, Herb.
My name's Herb, right? But I've been thinking about this whole animals and plants issue. Tunnel pigs. Tunnel pigs were these great animals we had on our farms that would just go and get the food and eat it and the mushrooms and the roots. I like those. They taste good.
And the golden child with the golden locks, the bard from down under, Oliver.
Hey there, everybody. I'm Marlon, and I'm playing Oliver, the greatest bard that's ever lived so far.
Hey, you're going up against Scanlan. That's a tough.
They left Pathfinder, so that doesn't count anymore.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna tell.
And the now homeless, ugly hot elf, with probably the most issues out of everyone here, Solara.
Hello, I am Solara. I simply like violence, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Good, perfect. So, we will be picking up where we left off. You are all in the street outside the Merchants Guild, and as you all exit the Merchants Guild, the first thing you notice is the blue light, which was originally just kind of a light pointing up, has started to spread, looking kind of like a spider web stretching out towards the other towers. That's the first thing you notice. It's not extremely progressed yet, but it is noticeably bluer and looking different.
Okay, so Miss Peritos and I will go ahead and check that out. And Herb can go do what he needed to do, and then he can meet us at that tower.
Do you think we're going to be okay with the Adventurers Guild? Because I didn't get the papers. I just got these papers instead, so I'm going to be able to make, I guess, relations to the Merchants Guild, but I didn't.
I'm sure it's fine. They didn't give us a time limit, I don't think, so.
Okay.
That's right. Lucy doesn't know what you guys
We did we can just call this a very nice scouting mission.
Wait, did you say they didn't, because they didn't give you a time limit? Is that what you said?
I don't think so. Not in the paper.
Have you looked at the...
They did, I think.
They did, yeah, 3 days.
Oh, well, we got 3 days. Don't worry about it.
I'll try again in 3 days. And she's not looking at Marlon at all. Oliver at all. Oh, she said as him and blushes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Because I think the last thing that I said last game was Tito called her a good girl. She's like, I don't want to be called that anymore.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're a good girl.
no. Thank you, Randy Savage. Oh boy.
I guess I'm gonna get the papers out of the stack of papers that we need, or whatever to turn
Who
in.
has them? All right.
I gave them to him sneakily while she wasn't
Okay.
looking last episode, and then I'm going off with her to the tower
Okay.
because that's what she wants to do, and it'll keep us distracted while he turns in the work we do so we can complete the quest.
Perfect. All right, so who's going with Herb? Who's going with Solara? So Lucy and Solara, and who else? Oliver? You know how awkward it's been between you and Lucy, so you probably
Yeah.
be really perfect to go with Lucy.
Yeah,
Or-
I'll go with Lucy.
She's like really blushing and not looking over you,
Tito
but she's
with
like very
her.
aware of you.
All right.
Miss Peritos, would you like me or Esmeralda, and Esmeralda comes down and lands on my back, to carry you while we're walking so you can fill out the paperwork, because it's hard to write and walk at the same time.
I can walk. Hi, Ezzy.
The
Strangely
little
adorable. Oh, are you hungry?
Oh, she's fine.
Okay.
eat your
You won't eat me, will she?
insides.
Oh, no. She likes to eat 3-foot-long cockroaches.
I didn't even know they had those.
That's better. Yeah, where?
The sewers.
Tito don't like that.
So we will start with the people going to the tower. You head towards the closest tower.
Skips along, trying to keep Oliver behind her.
And
now.
you see the tower. It's just there. The closest one would probably be the one that's between the dollhouse. Is that what we called it? Is that what I called it? The dollhouse and the map is loading. I'm trying to stall as the map just sits with one file left to load.
Well, I have a question while it loads. Are these towers, they're outside the downs, right? So we can go to the towers themselves are outside the shield, right?
You do not know. It's hard to tell. So
They're not in the pit, though.
The closest tower is kind of in the doll district. So you head down between one of the main paths throughways between the magician's hall and the doll district, or the doll house, as I'll probably change it to. And there you see the tower, and it's just kind of chilling there, being a tower.
Lucy has her map out with all the brothels. She goes, "Do I want to know why this is called the doll house?"
I don't know.
I haven't really looked into the history of the place.
I haven't been to that one actually.
That dollhouse is the district.
Dollhouse is the district.
Yeah, I don't spend much time here.
Rolls it up, skips along to the tower. Are there guards out there?
Perhaps
There are no guards.
is it puppets? Perhaps a race of the puppet people were involved in making this district.
Wait. Are there like living dolls in this place?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're called
The
puppets.
hell?
Can I meet one?
I'm sure. Find one somewhere.
Like,
Is-
They're smaller than you.
do they like hugs? I'd ask first.
I mean, each one is their own individual person, so.
Oh yeah, that was very. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's not good to be
I assume some like
stereotyping a
hugs.
group of people.
Every day I'm here, someone calls me a dog. Give me a break. This just skips along.
Hey, look at the dog!
Stops.
All right, down the street,
Here, girl.
Miss Peritos, and this should lead us to the tower.
Dog runs up to the person calling a dog. Who's a good
Okay,
girl?
I'm not gonna cast a spell then. There was a moment where she was
you
like,
lot guys, What are you looking at, dog? Mutt? Come on. And he calls his dog and he walks off.
She puts her sling back.
Is there any like dog shit in the street anywhere
I want to
nearby?
stare at that man for 6 seconds.
I'm gonna use telekinetic projectile to throw the dog poop at the person who just did that.
Okay, great. Roll!
Yeah.
Ooh, what kind of damage would that be? Bludgeoning, I guess.
No! No!
Is there like a splash damage, like a grenade kind of thing? Because they would like.
Blaster is.
I'm not trying to kill them, but I want to splatter poop all over them.
So I think you can just declare it non-lethal.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay, great. This was just supposed to be funny, haha.
Just a
That's
dog
not
turd
what-
lodged into their
We're taking an
head.
aggressive response to racism moving forward.
Yeah, you hit him. Yeah, so it's a 20 is a hit.
I just run.
You
I
have to
don't.
roll
Roll
damage.
your damage.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Max roll. Perfect.
10 damage. Yeah, he just. The dog looks at him. Goes,
He'll be fine.
Out cold
Lucy-
from a dookie.
It's just a poop stain on his head.
Lucy for the first time says, "Thank you, Oliver.
No problem.
You're a good boy." And she skips on.
Sure.
So I'm using an ability called, I think it's called Marked for Death.
Okay.
Yep,
Is that how you think out, Lucy?
Mark for Death.
Here we go.
So I just stare at the guy for 3 actions, and he is marked for death until he is dead or until I mark someone else.
Okay,
Jesus.
great. You
That's
marked your
dark.
death.
Yeah, but you don't know any of that. You just see me like glare at the guy, and then
Is this-
Oliver.
It's a
Like
different,
Hunter's
is it
Mark?
magical? Is it a spell? Can she identify it?
Well, I'm not looking. I just skipped along.
Yeah, no, but if you notice her doing it, you can still.
It does not look like it's magical. No, it's just I'm like honing my senses to find and kill this man.
Okay,
It's just a grudge. That's the dwarf inside of her.
great. All right, you have marked this person for death. All right. Real violent. Just trying to make the city feel lived in. You arrive at the tower.
Anyone there?
There's no one out front. You see the 2 gates. The tower looks decrepit. You can see holes in walls. It looks like it survived a really big earthquake. Didn't quite fall down all the way.
I skip up to it.
And you hit a wall. Hurt
I was
your
good,
nose.
so I can't-
Like a boop on your nose. You hit a wall about
Oh!
Isn't her nose flat because she's a pug?
15. No, she's
She's not a pug.
corgi.
Oh, it
I
got
do,
flatter.
About
But she's not a-
15
she
feet
is-
from.
She's
the,
a rock
Corgi.
collie.
Yeah, she's not a
What
corgi.
did
She looks like Lassie.
I meant collie. I saw a collie on the street, and I go, I need to start taking pictures, sending to Chris like a different lawn ball.
That's what I used to do with pigeons.
That's what I would do.
So she
Pigeons
kind
too.
of goes back and hits it like, the kind of pitching like, "You hurt me."
And as you boom, there's a very tiny woo. It shimmers slightly.
Roll Arcana to try to figure out. Would that be Arcana or I have occultism?
Arcana works, sure.
I'll
Try to figure out
help
what
you.
this is. Does that give me a plus?
I have to roll, but it should, yeah.
You can roll separately. That's fine because you can know too.
I'm
that's
not good
new.
at Arcana, so I'm just gonna.
Got a 16. Does that inspire courage give me a plus?
Nope.
Oh,
Great.
she's like trying to think about like, oh, and then he like breaks the no, it's a magic item, but like it's like, twang.
I just tune this thing. Sorry.
Different things.
Solara doesn't care. That's how I'm explaining that roll. I was like, I'll roll, but
Would you rolled a so we got the 1 from Oliver. Well, why you have a plus 10? We rolled a natural 1 from Oliver. A 9 from Solar and a 16 from Lucia. Okay, Lucia, you vaguely remember yesterday when we were originally looking at the blue light, looking at the arcane weavings and the shield spell. But it's not quite the shield spell. It looks like there's parts of the shield spell that you've noticed.
That was just this morning. That wasn't yesterday.
This morning. You're right. This morning.
Yeah,
Still
we were
the
walking the
shield
merchants.
spell. So something about the shield.
Shield spell.
I know that one. Is
Do
this
you
all
think-
we wanted to do here? Or?
I want to find. So why would they make a shield so all those people in the Downs?
No, because they were quarantined. They don't want anyone who has
They're-
whatever sickness is going to get out.
They're
I would
sick?
assume.
Then we should be helping them.
Well, that's what they're working on. They have all the clerics and everything. That's my father said all the clerics were being collected, and
Oh,
then I've heard it was a
So-
quarantine.
they're trying to heal them, maybe.
I assume they're trying to wait out the quarantine or wait for an antidote or something. I don't know.
Wait, no one here cares about the people at the Downs. They wouldn't send clerics.
Yeah, that sounds fishy.
You know, you're right, because they said that even all the gangs had to give up their clerics or be sentenced to death by the military. You might be
Maybe
on
it's a
something.
giant conspiracy and they're actually sentencing everyone in the Downs to death.
Or
Oh
perhaps
no,
it's
do you
a-
think that's true? That's
perhaps
horrible.
it's a
Does
very
that happen here?
potent.
Nah, that's probably
Virus.
too much. That would
And
be a
then-
lot of work.
Need it to magic. Maybe it's airborne. Maybe they need the magic to keep it from, floating around the city.
I saw a play one time about a city that was locked in a bubble.
That sounds like fun. What happened?
There was a spider pig in it, and a bunch of people, eventually got like dislodged. It was like, it was more of like a fantasy setting.
What's fantasy?
No, that's the kind of book she likes. And I think the kind of Lucy probably reads all the time is like Gulliver Travels type stuff. So like whatever the Pathfinder version is.
It's like comedy and fantasy together.
The dirt here, is it loose? Is it paved? What are we working with?
Cobblestone. There's not really much dirt. Cobblestone. I would call it rubble for your.
No. I was thinking, is there like a space between stones that is dirt?
In places, sure.
Because I wanted to take one of my curved weapons and see if I can get it under the dirt, and then pop it up on the other side, or if the shield goes under the dirt.
It
That's
does
what.
go under the dirt.
Ting ting ting.
Just scrape across it.
It's not even surface level. It's seems to be
whole
a sphere.
sphere.
Based on the angle, like as you kind of dig in, it does kind of feel. It's hard to tell because of the sheer circumference of the sphere,
Mhm.
but maybe you guess based on how it looks like it arcs upwards. It's just a giant sphere.
I wonder if they can look at the tower. Like, hello, hey, anyone over there? Hello. Just call out for a while.
There's no one up there, mate. There's
Where's that from?
There's a guy standing next to you looking up. I don't know what's going on up there. But just a bunch of people went in about 4 days ago. No one's really come. Guards can come and go, but it hasn't been anyone since about.
Where do the guards come and go? Where do they get
How
to?
do they get in?
Well, they just walk. I mean, I don't know apparently there's now some sort of barrier. That's new, but they just walk in and out. But then I haven't seen any guards since the blue lights actually. I went to work this morning and just standing guard there, and then now there's just no one. I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah, weird is what I thought. And where'd the clerics go? Did they leave? They must have left when I was out.
We think they're in there.
Well, they might be in there, but I mean, I could swear I used to be able to hear them. It's loud. There's a lot of them.
They were like chanting.
Chanting.
Can you repeat any of it?
I'm not magical.
If I roll either occultism or arcana, can I try to see if that
sure.
gives me any idea?
Which
Which one
one?
would?
Which one do
She's
you want to
better
roll?
at occultism because she likes the dark stuff.
Sure, roll occultism.
He's read some books that were in a hidden library, probably at home.
I got a 25 to figure out his gibberish.
I got a 10.
Lucia, you're like.
Doesn't sound like the dark summon incantations I learned when I was a child.
Fireball?
You what?
No. Wait, no, sorry, not fire. Vampiric train? That doesn't make sense.
What about
But that's like based on how he's saying it, like that. Yeah, you could see vampiric drain in those. But I mean,
who
this
knows
guy doesn't
that?
know magic.
Is that me or Solara?
That was you, Lucia. Solara with her. Oh wait, that was
Well, I got
Solara.
10.
You
Solara
got
got
10. Solara
25.
got a net. Solara, that's what you get. You get vampiric drain, but no.
There's vampires in the city. That's all I heard.
You, Lucia, you. Maybe having your name as Natural One Paratos is not a great idea.
I got a 5.
Nothing.
I shared a meme about that in the
Yeah. I
out of
see
character
ones.
thing.
Natural ones. Lots of natural ones.
Well, the direction for that meme, the direction she's going is not the dude, but she's going towards the seer kind.
Yes, Lucy, you don't. The guy speaking gibberish. You've never heard a spell that goes.
I do that thing where like you recognize something and you're saying like, oh, vampiric drain energy, vampiric suckage, vampire something.
Oh, I love this game. How many words?
2.
Wait.
2 words.
Okay.
3 words.
Okay.
2
All
words.
right, act this. The first one you already said. What? Act the second one out.
Oh, can I play? All right.
Act the second one out. Yeah. Sing.
Vampire suckage.
He got it.
I don't get it.
I don't know what you just did, but I didn't like it.
The sucking.
Okay, so there's a shield keeping people in, and then
nobody
it's gonna
gives that,
do
by the way.
vampiric
Nobody
touch
clip that.
on all of everyone inside there.
I mean, I don't know. I've never
Okay.
cast a spell in my life.
Strange man, cover your ears. Thank you. I have something to admit. I used to read some pretty dark books that Daddy said I should never read, and that sounds like a human sacrifice or a person sacrifice. You make it where no one can get out,
I
and then
can
you're gonna
still hear
cast
you, you know.
vampiric touch.
I'm not like my hands are
Oh.
just loosely covering my ears. Did you want me to?
I shouldn't have even told you to do that. You helped us out so much.
Oh, okay.
I'm worried they're gonna kill everyone in the downs.
Well, they can't do that because then, the district you live in is the worst district, and that's not a good thing.
This is where we live in.
They're not gonna look. There's theoretically taxpayers down there. You're not gonna kill them. Hey,
You're funny.
thank you. I was thinking about starting up a comic career, but I just haven't. I don't know if I'm funny enough.
I would watch that.
I know, there's a bar you might test yourself at, and I give him the name of the bar where we, got in that big fight.
That's in the guard district.
Yeah. Start away from people who don't even know you. Because, people who know you might not think you're as funny.
That sounds like a terrible idea. I think I'm gonna.
That bar, I'll give you a hint, they really hate the people of the Downs, and so jokes smashing them into the mud verbally will just ring, and money will ring down upon you.
Bring it down to
You're an insult comic?
Wow, apparently I
I'm
am
less
now.
interested now. Oh.
Well, I
Well, I was going to ask your name, but now you're an insult
originally
comic.
wasn't gonna go insulting people, but I guess if that's what I have to do, then like hey, is that the tree trunk or are those your legs, Miss?
This is more of a compliment, I think. Maybe. What's your day job now? You should probably stick to that.
Okay. All right.
She does not cry.
She was talking not to Solara, right?
Oh.
That wasn't you.
Oh, wait, is this Alara?
It was the Solara. So
She is beautiful, and you will never insult her again.
I think
no,
that
it's
was
okay.
a compliment.
I suck my thigh. I'm proud of my legs.
Yeah.
I work out every day for
I thought he was
these.
an insult comic.
I know, he's complimenting me. He needs to work on his
I
stuff.
could be a compliment comic. And your
Oh,
hair.
I like that.
Is your hair just really pretty, or is it the fact that you wash it every day?
That's funny because I don't wash it every day.
Oh, then it's just really pretty. I'm gonna go try this out. I'll
That
see
sounds
if
really
people
good.
can.
Good
You're gonna
luck.
be at our party. What's your name? What's your name? We're gonna have a big party.
No.
My name is Seamus O'Fanigan.
Seamus O'Fanigan, that's a beautiful name.
Thank you. And what's your name, lass?
My name is Lucia Peritas, and you can call me Lucy unless you insult
Lucy.
me.
It's a great name, fit for a great lady. You look like a mighty good girl.
Oh, you are wonderful. I like
Thank
you.
I don't know what race I am. I've been 3 different accents. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
And he leaves.
I think
Weird
that's
changeling.
that is not going to go well.
I don't know who the changeling is, but he was great. Let's go to the Senate and find out what's going on here. She starts walking towards it.
Changelings are children, as we walk, of hags who can shapeshift from form to form.
That's terrifying. Is that what we were just talking to?
I seem to shapeshift and,
He looked like the same person every time. It's just his accent was kind of fluid. So you two arrive at the Adventurers Guild.
Samesies. As needed.
You see the lady behind the bar. What? May I help you?
I can't remember what we were doing at the Adventurers Guild, Herb.
So,
You have a saw?
No.
we received Can you check to see if we have any open contracts for jobs for me, please?
Name?
I'm Herbalier Cake Branch. You know, the ones that owe you like 1,000 gold for a rattle that we just rode.
Yes.
Oh, so those ones, yeah.
Yes, you have one open contract currently.
And that is for.
Looks like some papers from the Merchants Guild.
Okay, just gonna lower my voice down real low to you, real quick. Since when did adventurers get into doing crime?
It's not a crime. We asked you
When
to
you
get
steal
it.
paperwork for
We did not
litigation.
say steal. We said acquire. How you do it is up to you.
tampering with litigation is a crime period. Here, anyway, here's your paperwork. Put it down.
Thank you.
Just those ones. Those are the only ones he gives her.
Mark this as complete, and you can expect another mission coming to you shortly. Thank you very much for your business. Unless you would like to accept one while you're here.
No, I'll wait for everyone else. I'm not above taking jobs over Lucy's head and getting judged. So no.
Very well.
Well, wait a minute. What do you got going on?
Well, let's see, the jobs for those who are delinquent with the guild.
Delinquent? I like the sound of that.
Yes. But it looks like they're... yes, this one. Here, why don't I just give this to you now? You may complete that. I believe you have 4 days. Good luck, it's a tough one.
Oh, yeah. It's a tough one.
Is there anything else?
Herbalier's already walking out the door.
Take care.
Bye.
Okay.
The sooner we burn this place to the ground, Tito, the better.
The
We
Adventurers
get
Guild.
to the top. And we're gonna rule from the top.
We can go to the top. We just can burn this place down while we get there.
Perfect.
Start a new Adventurers Guild with backgammon and prostitutes. Well, there's already lots of those.
Back
Back
in the
for
front.
get the
and
guild.
hookers.
I like that. All right, let's do it.
All right, so you guys are probably then heading to the tower to meet them, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
That
our
went way
new
quicker
quest.
than your guys' talk. Also,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know
gonna
why you
say-
thought it would take very long.
He said the two people that don't talk hardly at all. Although
I have nothing.
I
I like
your
to talk. There's just no reason to talk to them. I'm very disheveled with them. They are pieces of.
She doesn't
Work.
even mention your name or act like she knows you. How rude.
I don't even care. I had fun with her. That was it.
She also doesn't care.
No loss then.
Lucy cares.
No one
she
cares.
should.
that
Lucy
cares,
should not
Lucy.
Lucy should not care about that.
So I guess we're gonna say that as you guys are starting to head out, you see Oliver and them starting to walk away from the tower because you guys went real quick and they talked for a while.
Do I see them?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
gonna be
no,
long.
you're walking away from them. Well, sure, you see him. That's fine.
We met an insult comic and turned him into a compliment comic. His name is Seamus.
I wouldn't recommend it.
That's a real shame.
That was
Oh,
good.
wow.
Wait, that's an insult, and I liked it.
He must be a funny guy.
No, Lucy, I don't think that was an insult. I think that was more of a play on words. He wasn't trying to insult Seamus.
Oh. But his name went from Seamus to Shame. I don't know if I get it.
That's a shame.
On us. Let's continue. Let's just leave.
So I'm worried that everyone in the Downs is going to be sacrificed through a huge spell. I don't understand it, but I feel like I need to do something about it.
Well, Tito's got a job for us, so there's that.
Tito got a job.
Oh, did
Do you
somebody else complete the that law job?
Turn in those pages.
We turned in the paperwork.
I glare at them both.
I'm gonna roll. But
Not all of them.
You
literal.
don't need to roll anything.
Can I roll? Is it perception? Is it? Because I'm still trying to figure out that pun.
Roll your perception to see.
If you don't recognize it, I think you're just being willfully ignorant.
Yes, natural one.
Oh my god.
I glare at them both.
Lucy.
You mean
Lucy.
someone else completed it, right?
No.
It's a shame.
No,
Seamus.
Lucy.
It's
I
a
found out
shame.
that we didn't need to complete the law paperwork. That was just
Shame.
false paperwork. That kid didn't actually work for the guild.
Shame.
Oh,
I'm confused.
okay.
It's okay, Oliver.
You
I'll
guys
catch
got you got an actual job for us then.
Yeah, we got an actual job from the guild this time.
Awesome. How much is it?
You have
Probably 1 gold, like everything else we do in this land.
Look, I got it. It's a shame that Seamus is gonna be an insult comic. Is that?
I don't know. Maybe we should look at the thing they gave us.
Yeah, let's look at that.
You got it.
I'm gonna look at it then.
We got 4 days to complete it, and it's a hard one.
There is a man.
So we aren't going back to the Merchant's Guild. I have paperwork, and I love filling out paperwork.
Tito can't read this language.
Oh, I can read. I can read. That's one thing I can do. My one beauty.
Tito must have a concussion. Everything is blurry. What is going on?
Oh wait, did
It's
you say
hard to
that?
read when you're.
I'm seeing double wire. There are 3 of you, Lucy.
I'm trying to help
Natural
Tito out.
20.
I take my hand. Man, Tito, are you okay? Look at my eyes.
Tito.
You got your glasses?
Tito does have a concussion, but you fix it. You make it all better for
I
Tito.
wrap his bandana.
The only
it's
thing
tight.
that hit
Oh,
Tito recently was you, Lucy.
I'm so sorry. I forgot.
That's right. She smacked him in the face. Gave him whiplash as his brain collapsed against the back of
Sorry,
his skull.
I
It
didn't hurt you
means
that
it
much.
must be your fault. I can't read this.
But if you do that to me again, I will do this. Over Solara.
I nodded
Tito hug.
approval.
Tito has a concussion. Lucy.
But I healed it. Natural 20.
Funny.
Can I read it?
The dice no. Yeah, you can read it. It is a contract to retrieve someone who is currently being held by the city guard.
Oh, we're gonna help someone from the city guard. That sounds dangerous, but it sounds good because I need to talk to city guard. So there's a time frame on it? 4 days?
Let's go now.
There is a time frame on it, 4 days.
Turn
we
to Solara. So you know how you guys are talking about how the city might be in trouble.
Oh yes, I
something.
think they're gonna sacrifice everyone in the Downs.
How long do you think it would take to just destroy the whole city?
I've thought about that, and I have some numbers, but I don't know them yet. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell anyone that.
Does anybody have a saw?
Anything bigger than a
Can we
saw.
walk towards the
I
magic
point to
district?
like the nearest like hardware store for
Can we walk towards the magic district while we talk? Because I gotta pick something up.
Yeah. of
Hey, we
course.
can go ask about that orb too.
I don't know if it's been
You are technically in the magic district right now as you.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
why don't we do that? But we
Great.
should go to the Senate and ask about, like, I think we should ask about what's going on.
You want them to call a Senate meeting, get all the senators to come.
No,
to,
I just want to go to some bureaucrat and say, I'm the emissary from Shuni. Can you please let me see some records of what's going on?
We stray
knows
further
the
from
future
God's
president.
light every day.
every like out of characterness. I just want to get her a mirror just so she can talk to herself about this over and over because it's going nowhere.
She would.
I can give you a list of all the senators who. I mean, they're not going to listen to you, but I'll give you a list of all the senators and where they live.
Most people don't listen to me. I'm used to it.
What if we go to all these
What'd you
senators
say?
at where they live and just kill them, and then we take over and we get all the way
To the tippy top.
So out of
This is
character,
good. Let's get all the bad ideas out now, like stealing from the gods, trying to get the Senate together for a simple question, killing the senators. Let's get all this stupid
I don't-
shit out of the way,
I'm not gonna
and then we
kill
can
any
actually
senators.
talk about
Yeah.
things in a couple minutes. Are we ready for that yet? Or
Are
we
you
just gonna
ready
keep
for
being
what game's going to be like when you come back next time, Marlon?
No, I don't know.
It's the member
We're
you
gonna be
come
dead.
back. Wait,
We
Lucy.
could use poison.
What happened to your arms, Lucy? Tino's dead.
Lucy's going to be wearing like a
The
black
vegetarian!
striped collar and just like punk goth clothes with eye makeup and just, just chain earrings.
Holy
Too
cow.
big.
Going through the
I
phases
told
very
you I met
quickly.
someone.
Holy cow.
Oh, you
Oh,
did.
God.
So,
Are you a good girl?
I don't know if I want to be called that anymore.
Why?
I
Reasons.
Why?
Flashback
you
to the
not-
scene which has been blacked out.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're not a good girl
Uh-oh.
anymore? Because you have been saying some rather ungood things.
Blacked out with audio.
I know I'm a good girl. I just don't want to be called it sometimes.
See, Oliver, this is one of those woman things, right? They don't tell you when they want something done or whatnot. They just expect you to know. How are you going to know when to call her a good girl and when not to?
You just
know.
don't. And then they get
Exactly.
upset about that, and then you do it again, and then they get
Precisely.
upset about that. So you can't win.
Good old Orbs here with all that sexist advice, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
I don't
It's-
I will just
it's
say
the
that
member
whatever
you
you
come
want to be
back-
called is
Wait,
fine. You just
wait,
have to let
Lucy.
us know that.
What happened
You
to
don't
your
wanna provide
arms,
any
Lucy?
benefits.
No, I
Tino's
want
dead.
Like
Lucy's going to be wearing like a black striped collar and just like punk goth clothes
Maybe
with eye
you can all be
makeup and
sensitive
just,
and no,
just
no, we're not
chain earrings.
We're gonna go save people in the
Going through the
town.
phases
Because
very
they have a
quickly.
shield there. We can't get in. They're gonna sacrifice them
you
with their
did.
pure touch. So
You're such a good
Are you-
girl. Good girl.
I don't know if I want to be called that anymore.
cheese and rice.
Why?
So I'm looking around for any magic shop that might be having a discount on those
Flashback
Or do you
to the
not-
scene which has
things
been
that let you
blacked out.
transfer roots
Yeah.
from
Do you
weapon to
feel like
weapon.
you're not a good girl
Uh-oh.
anymore? Because you have been saying some rather ungood things.
Blacked out with
So
audio.
what if
From
we?
at a
I know
glance,
I'm
you
a
don't
good
see
girl.
any for
I just don't wanna be
sale
called
or
it sometimes.
sale signs.
And then
See,
I'll just go to a magic
Oliver,
shop
this
I'm
is
used
one of
to. I don't
those
think I've ever
things,
been
right?
to the double head
They don't
place
tell you when
because
they
I
want
was
something
unconscious
done or
at the
whatnot.
time,
They
so
just
I just
expect you to
So
know.
that would let you
How are you going to know when to call her a
maybe
good girl and when
check
not to?
up on
You
You
don't
just
know.
don't. And then they get upset about
Exactly.
that. Is a magical
Precisely.
place again, and then they get
So Laura
upset
doesn't
about
really
it,
know
so
about
you
that,
just you
so-
can't win.
I'm just
Good
going
old
to
Orbs here with
I
all
know.
that sexist advice, ladies
They
and
said they were
gentlemen.
going there
someone
with you. You were
They
there when they
mentioned
said
last
we're
time,
taking
didn't
it there.
they?
Yeah, you know. That was part of the thing. You guys were gonna go do something while they brought the.
Yeah, but it wasn't a brothel, so she's forgotten the name. So she's just kind of looking around for a.
Fair enough.
So are we gonna save this person, or we can go to the Senate and save a lot of people?
Why
Oh,
would
wait.
we want to save a lot of people at the Senate?
You guys took a ball to a magic shop. Did you go there because they had cheap prices? Because
That ball! This is a magic shield.
We went there
magic.
because they were across the street from
If
Tip
you
the
want-
Tip.
oh,
you
tip
want-
to tip. I know where that's at, and I had.
Double wand. The magic shop is called the Double Wand. That's
If you want, Herb offers to go store to store finding the best price for you because that's actually something he has via feet, so he can go around and find the best prices, and he can
Oh.
also make money that way.
that's
All right,
cool.
Yeah, please.
Oh, I looked at that one. That was I like that
Does
one.
that take,
What if
what's
we
that?
got
What's
that
the name
ball
of the
back and touch the shield with it?
It's called Bargain Hunter.
But what if that breaks our ball and we can't sell it?
But what if it breaks the shield and then the people in there who are about to sacrifice in some bloody vampiric cult thing get left out? I read too many dark books.
That's a
It
good
was only
point, though.
childhood.
That ball
That
will
takes
probably fix the
time
shield.
to do.
Of course it takes time. We have nothing but time. We have 4 days to get this mission done. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, but I'm saying you can't just go find her a thing right now.
Oh, I can go do it. It'll just take my character forever.
Sure.
And I'm willing to wait.
Okay. So then if she's willing to wait, you can just roll it whenever. Okay.
Well,
Are you going to the double wand?
Yeah, we'll still go there while
I suppose.
Herb is trying to price shop, or he can come with us and then price shop afterwards. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll price shop later. I'm not going to do it right this second because we're busy together.
So it's getting on in the evening.
Along the way, Lucy's like, so the idea that everyone's gonna be sacrificing the downs really just doesn't bother anyone. That's an okay thing in this area. I don't understand this.
Oh,
no,
no.
it's not okay, Lucy. It's not
I'm
okay
not
at all.
okay with it, but I'm not sure how we're gonna stop it.
I feel we would get in the way of the clerics if they're down there working, because then there's just going to be more bodies that need healing.
But aren't
Right now, we're here, and if it comes here, we'll help here.
the clerics the ones casting vampiric whatever?
Why would
I'm
a
pretty sure
cleric
that's an arcane spell. I'm pretty sure.
clerics do divine healing, right? So why would they be taking life away?
Oh,
also there
No.
was some random person on the street, so
clerics can kill. That's
Oh,
very
sort of
narrow,
voice of reason.
very narrow-minded.
it's not what I anticipated being, but apparently it's my role.
Also, the guy did just shout "Harvard of Urban," and then Sloan was like, "Oh, vampiric touch!"
But Lucy's like convinced, like she doesn't like this, that she wants to try to get this group to at least try to do something.
So sometimes we have to recognize things that are within our control, which is a hard thing to do, but when we can do it, it makes our life a lot easier and less stressful. So we can ask around and see if anyone knows anything, how we can help, and that's fine. But the idea that you're going to whip an entire city into frenzy about fixing something that most of them probably don't really care about is probably something you need to accept that's not going to happen. But I'm fine to help and try to see if we can do something. But you need to lower your expectations that everyone's just going to listen to you right away.
I already have.
And I was going to take you through some tunnels and sewers to get down there, but if that thing is a sphere, even if we went under it, we couldn't get in.
We still
Yeah.
have to go down there. We have the Fighters Guild quest.
Yeah, hopefully that's a different part of the sewer.
Our luck, it won't be.
Yeah, it's just a blue orb.
It'll just go straight into this vampiric touch thingy going down there.
Yeah, we'll just die.
Just get some bad touch going on.
Uh-oh, sorry, you guys died. Uh-oh. Oh no! What did I do to? So as you are on the way to the place,
Double
you
wand.
notice
Wand.
a thing.
My camera won't stay.
Yeah. So everyone then, basically anyone in front of Tito, notices a light coming from his backpack. His adventuring backpack.
Tito says what?
Backpack. Look at your backpack.
Tito opens up his backpack and there is an ever-burning torch that has been lit, and it seems to be maybe slightly dimmer than original, but there's an ever-burning torch.
So that orb temporarily
Yeah, I
gets
already
rid
knew
of
that.
magic.
So that's what he was playing at earlier when he said, "Oh, you're gonna regret smashing that thingy." Yeah. I already figured that's what he was doing, but at the time it didn't matter.
I turn and I look at Lucy, and this is why you had to drink the potion.
No, I was healed.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
Coach,
cool.
we're still not
We
sure
should've
about
saved
that.
it. And people can say whether or not, and Shuni, whether they want medical attention.
Not here.
We don't have
clearly-
we don't have free medical care here.
We have forced medical care here.
And-
Forced.
Sorry,
Why do you think all the
sorry, I
clerics
should've
went
said
to
that.
Why do you think all the clerics
Why
went
do
to the downs?
Yeah.
Forced medical care.
Yeah. Also, again, what you experienced probably was a dream or a hallucination that was brought on by the disease.
No, I was very
apologized.
lucid.
We already
I'm lucid,
apologized,
Lucy.
Oliver.
That's
Yeah.
what people call
I
me.
mean, but they seem to be very
I don't
latched onto
understand
it, so
Yeah.
maybe they'll come to amends with it over time.
It's almost 7, Oliver. When do you gotta go?
Oliver had, so I did have it was like 3 games ago, we talked about a gig coming back on like a Saturday night or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's the day.
I mean, it
but,
is now if you have to go somewhere.
Yeah, it is. So I can do that.
I just want to know
I think
when
it was
you as a person have to go.
I should probably have left already, but I don't really care. But yeah, I can go do that, and then that will take me somewhere safe where I won't die, hopefully.
Yeah.
To the
Oliver
thing.
goes, I gotta do a I got a gig. I gotta go play. Excuse me, I'm very sorry.
Right now?
Oh yeah. If you check to see if the bartender's still there, because I tried to get him thrown into the downs because he was sick before they put this wall up.
Right.
And if he is sick, you should probably stay away from him because who knows if he's been down to the downs to get some cheap ale or something.
Good advice. Thank you. All right. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. And he.
Are you serious right now?
Bye.
Oh,
I mean-
are you serious? Oliver? No. Oliver.
Look, and you'll be fine. Don't
We're
worry.
just shopping.
I'm
We got
making
4
money.
days.
I'm making money for the center.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. You'll be
I go over
fine.
to Solara and just pull you to the side. You kind of like push the packet of documents in your chest.
Oh yeah.
Listening.
Push you further aside away from the listening dog.
I guess I should have said it out loud.
Roll your deception.
Who?
The people trying to deceive you and your spying ears.
One of my best skill checks, don't you know?
Not this time.
Natural 1 with a negative 1.
You don't. You pull her aside, but you don't lower your voice.
All right, now, Solara. These documents that we got out of that safe, and that you left that note about who the heck were they? I don't
Butchers.
remember. The butchers. They're probably going to come after us because of this.
Tito,
and we
you
have
hear
these
them as well,
documents.
by the way.
We have these documents, and we
Why
don't
would the
know
butchers come after us?
because they're going to get heat from probably some corrupt individuals that go in to see the note or whatever. You
Uh-huh.
think things aren't in here bouncing around? You think the guards aren't talking amongst themselves? Going, hey, did you hear about this case with the butchers? And the corrupt guard going to run downstairs to the butchers and be like, hey, butchers, did you hear that someone's planting evidence and saying it was you?
Yeah, I'm confused to how they know it's us.
Or they just got to do a freaking scry spell or something on that dang paper that you left behind with your handwriting.
It wasn't my handwriting. I specifically didn't write anything.
Who wrote it?
It was you,
and
Herb.
Tito.
Oh my goodness! They're gonna come for Tito and I. You
But
can
no,
hold the papers then.
That should confuse the scry because they're going to be looking for one person, and it was 2 people. Spells, when you're targeting, if you don't target correctly, they fizzle. You should know that.
But we're together all the time.
I know, but the spell specifically looks for one person, and that would have to look for 2 people.
That's great. You're holding the papers. I don't want to hold them anymore. Oh, what's up?
See,
Lucy?
I'm gonna roll your Arcana to see if that's how scry spells work. No! No! Most likely they could, in fact, use some sort of spell to link it directly back to the party.
First of all, you all lied to me
About what?
about whether we were stealing and planting evidence. You may all call me Lucia until I say otherwise.
When did we lie to you about planting evidence, Lucy? That was never a thing.
They're just
And-
turning the gas
and
lamp down.
of
a little
course.
bit.
Of course, we stole while we were in there. We are in 1,000 gold worth of debt, Lucy Parados. That's 1,000 gold. We don't all come from rich families. I raise plants. Do you know what plants are worth? The dirt they grow in. That's about it. we're doing our best. If we have to steal a little every now and then to get back up to where we need to be able to help people properly, that's what we're gonna have to do.
Guess I can understand, Herb. But that means, Solara, I know you lied to me.
When?
We just talked about the job, and I was being told that someone else got the job, and then at one point I was being told that we had time on the job.
Lucy, I think you're hallucinating.
No, we did have time. We had 3 days on the job, but Herb says that the job wasn't a job, and so we got a real job.
Right. I asked Tito if I went to the Adventurers Guild, and I asked the lady if that was a real job from the Adventurers Guild. I did indeed ask that.
Yep.
Second of all,
There was more to it,
that's
but
not how magic works.
Oh, this is why I kicked out of magic school.
I use magic that's primal in nature, so I'm not so good with the arcanes.
I don't want to break the law, but can I see the documents that are left?
I don't care. That's up to you and Solara.
Why don't we not do it in the middle of the street? We'll go someplace else.
Well, that's probably a good idea.
I'm sorry, Sparama. You can call me Lucy if you want, I guess. I just want to be a good girl. I don't want to break rules. I don't want to steal.
There's that good girl stuff again.
All right, let's go to the magic shop. See if I can't find that stone I
Look,
want.
I heard all of her say horrible things. Then calling someone a good girl in a room with a locked door. And I don't know. I don't like hearing people, so it's not him, say good girl now. It's
Well,
like, that
no.
Merchant's Guild is not on the brothel map.
I just want you to remember, Lucy, there are many good girls in this world. There are many. If there was only one, that wouldn't be fair. And a good girl, unfortunately, could be as simple as someone's pet. So who knows who he was talking to in that room? I'm not sure.
Look at the guy's dog that you knocked out.
I mean, a horse could be a good girl, and I find that disgusting personally.
What's an intelligence roll?
Huh?
What's an intelligence roll?
Just
Like a
roll a
straight-
d20
You just
and
roll
add your
your-
intelligence.
Oh, there it
Modifier.
is.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, it just could have been like a pet in there. They think, oh, you're a
Like a
good
bird.
girl.
I don't know. I don't know what
Oh.
caused him to say good girl. I wasn't in the room
Okay,
with
you call
them.
me a good girl, but I don't like hiding things from me.
I will intentionally not try to hide things from you unless I'm worried that they will hurt your the pureness of your heart, because we don't want to ruin that. You have a pureness that could bring Arkwich back into the light. All right.
Oh, that's
If we no, it is not, Lucy. Don't you say that. Don't you say those words.
Let us be the dirty rags that clean the city up for you and keep you from touching any of the filth.
I'm not really
I'll
sure
be
what you
your
mean
rag.
by that.
Just don't make us a sticky.
In
stick
terms
rags.
that I understand, because of some people I've dealt with, people in charge don't get their hands dirty so they can deny things under truth spells. So let's say you wanted to kill Herb. You wouldn't kill
I don't
Herb.
want to do that.
You would assign somebody to hire somebody
I'm
to
hoping
kill
this
Herb.
is just an example.
No, I would hire people to tell Herb he's a great guy and to protect his plant.
Okay, so in that case, you wouldn't want to tell people that under a truth spell. So you would tell somebody, me, to hire somebody to kill Herb. So there's a distance between you and the act of awesomeness. So when you're tortured and investigated under a truth spell, there is no evidence that you were in there.
Whether it's a true spell
Well,
or
ask
not, I'm gonna
Allison
say
Bell.
the same thing. I really don't understand.
Okay, just give me a minute, okay? So this is just what I'm saying. Let us do the dirty deeds that need to get done to get us out of debt,
Dirty
reopen the center, get the embassy built. And if we have to bury the bodies of our enemies into the foundations so that nobody can find them,
What?
so be it.
I don't think that's the way I want to go.
That's why
I don't
we're
think Rex
doing
and
it
Bingo
for
would
you.
like to be my friend if I was doing that.
And that's why you're not doing it.
But maybe we don't. None of us maybe have to do that.
That'd be great, but unfortunately, our hands
I
are already
think
getting
Tito's
dirty.
right. We're gonna have to disappear some people if we want real change. Because as long as they're around,
Why are
they're
we
not
going
gonna let
to?
change to happen.
I was mad about stealing. To
By the way,
mess
I'm
with
still.
the law.
I'm just talking out loud.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we would. Why did
Have we
go
gathered a
from
crowd?
Why did
I
we go from
assumed you've been walking towards the thing.
stealing legal documents and mess? We don't know what that's going to do to that person who's on trial. To burying people in stone.
And you find yourself at the double wand. She's gonna go. She heads directly into the tip to tip. I don't know if that's true or not. But that's funny.
I think it probably is.
All right, so
It probably is.
I was in like Lucy like literalness. So she's when it was the player saying I got help. I was like,
yeah.
it's like I don't understand anything that's going on here.
Why are you going to help children? What? So you
This is
go
a
into.
metaphor.
Why are you going to see children in the bathroom?
Yes. Yes. You go into the door is closed to the double wand.
Is it?
Knock,
Is there
knock.
a close sign on it?
There is. Lucy knocks. You hear
Maybe they all got sick.
shuffling, some bottles clinking, and the door. Little peephole.
Hello, would you like to help us help the Downs?
What? We're here to talk to you.
Your latch. Door opens up. You see one of the dragons.
Do you have that orb?
Raffleaxes. Yes. Come. Yes, come on in.
I have an idea for that orb. You want to talk about it? She skips in.
So we may have found out a little tidbit about that orb on our own on accident.
Last person close. Lock.
That's a lot of locks.
Lock. Well, you can never be
Because
too
this is
sure.
illegal activity.
Wait, what?
Your
it's
favorite
just-
kind, Lucy. We're
It's
gonna
just
prep you right now.
extremely dangerous in everywhere. So I have many locks, and I also have magical wards, and just to keep myself safe. You know how it is. Oh, come! I've been working hard on your orb. It's fascinating. I haven't made much progress, but I think there's more to it than simply draining magic. I don't. Come, and he leads you into the back of his shop, and there's magical instruments all over lining the walls, and in the center is a table with the orb suspended midair above table with magnifying glass, just instruments surrounding it, many of which you don't even know what do. So I've been spending time. It's fascinating, so interesting. I'm so glad that I decided to look at it. I do believe it's going to do more than just. I don't know what yet. I'm still looking. I think it does more than just drain magic, because it doesn't appear to retain all of the magic. I've done a few tests and stuff, you see, but this is crazy, whatever this is. I don't.
You think it's transposing magic from one object into itself and elsewhere?
No. It's not designed to retain everything. You see, it's designed to siphon and then return most of it. I don't understand why. Maybe because whoever made it couldn't fully do it. Maybe it is being transposed somewhere else. Maybe part of it is that it. I'm still looking. There's a lot more to this orb than just simply draining magic. Although it does do it, it does appear that it would only do it temporarily. I tried it on some of my cheaper objects, that ever-burning torch, and it lit up relatively quickly afterwards.
How long did it take Tito's?
It took Tito's a day, roughly.
It took our friends here's ever-burning torch a day to light up.
About 16 hours for mine.
Do you think it has anything to do with proximity?
Oh, no. Maybe.
Because it seemed to lit up as we got closer to your shop.
I don't know. I don't know if I could say for sure. All I know is that it sucked it. But one thing I do know is that when it returned, it was weaker. So I assume it's transferring the magical energies somewhere where I don't know.
Where's it getting stronger?
Well, that could be. I can't. Maybe the never burning torch is so weak.
Can it stop a magic shield?
Well, I don't know. I would guess not, unless you pumped it full of magical energies.
How do we do that?
By giving it magical energies. But like the. Do you mean the shield above the
Yeah,
downs?
I do that. That would.
Yes.
Because so we met a man on the street who was very convincing to me that there's vampiric touch going on. There's a shield, vampiric touch, and you can't get in there. People can't get out. So I'm really worried because no one cares about the downs here. They're gonna hurt people in the downs.
I've checked out the weavings, and all I know is there's shield and some sort of planar. Wait, it was. What was the second one? I don't remember. I don't believe so. So I don't. I've looked at the arcane weavings of whatever's being cast, and I have only seen the shield spell. Granted, it's much more complex than that. Clearly, because the shield spell does not prevent stuff from necessarily going through. You can still get stabbed through the shield if you cast it, but vampiric touch, no. But then what? That could just be if. So you were just talking.
There's an eyewitness. He heard what they were saying.
Well, could you repeat?
Solara. Oh, she's not here. Solara figured it out. That beautiful elf lady. Do I know the words for vampiric touch from what?
Roll. No,
Is it Arcana or occultism?
Arcana.
I think he said.
That just sounds like he's saying.
15?
No.
So, no, I don't. But Solara is brilliant as she is beautiful, and she recognized with this eyewitness.
So
I'm really worried about people in the downs. Why would they just cut them off like that? Why does no one know anything about it? Where are all the clerics gone?
Where have all the players gone?
Maybe this is just a theory. Vampiric touch is necromantic magic in nature. Heal, cure is also necromantic in nature. So perhaps it's not that they're performing because a vampiric touch is a spell that is designed to sap life and draw it in. That doesn't make sense to do necessarily with a shield spell. It's weird. So maybe instead of maybe
they're
it's
doing a cure.
as possible. I'm not saying that's what's going on, but I mean, I don't know. It just feels odd to me. But it could just be them, Solara, confusing magics. I wasn't there. I don't know, but I haven't. I've looked at it. I've studied it from afar, granted, but I've seen nothing on vampiric touch that is being weaved.
I still don't. This doesn't seem right to me, though.
Okay.
Was there any announcements made?
I haven't. I've basically just been holed up in here the whole time, studying this fascinating orbs.
Do you think that orb, if I took it to that shield, I couldn't just press the shield and make a little hole?
I would
go in?
assume, based on what I know, from the ritual being cast, there was some hundreds upon hundreds of clerics that have been called down there to perform these. I don't have the exact number, but since they called every single cleric in Arkwich, I would assume it's tens of thousands is what you're looking at. My gut feeling is this the orb, whatever orb this is it would not necessarily be able to. Maybe it could. There's a chance, but it also could be based on my discussions with you and Tito when you used it on the baby rattle, which was an artifact of probably equal power. It struggled, and Tito had to exert his own will to push it through. So perhaps with
Thank you, Tito.
All that Tito jutsu.
perhaps what you could do is
He did you.
use your will to form a barrier. You're not going to collapse the entire barrier, but maybe poke up a small hole or.
Then I could get in there. So
theoretically.
out of character,
It could
I don't
also-
want Lucy in there because then she's dead.
It could also explode the orb,
Then I'd lose a hand.
or just get hurt, or die, or sucked into the orb. I mean, I don't know.
What do you think it's like in there?
I imagine something like the Astral Sea exists in the Astral Sea. An
Do I know what
endless
that is?
expanse of, yeah, it's a magical, a sea of aether, like you're just floating in.
Like the stars?
It's terrifying. And roll your
I think
arcane
that's where I
knowledge
belong.
arcana.
But she's a cosmos oracle. She feels called to the stars.
Roll
She's the
your
astral
knowledge
sea.
occult, sure.
19?
You've heard of it. So basically, he was just saying that you will be where magic comes from. Like when you cast magic, you pull from the.
I wonder if I need to go to there.
And then you know, isn't that 19? Yeah, it's not. It would no, yeah, no.
She's heard astral. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no. You could. It would be dangerous. You don't want to go in there.
Guess we should do our job then.
But I would love, if you tried it out, I would love to see what happened. Join you perhaps and watch you do it and experience whatever goes on. I would love to. I think it's a brilliant idea as a somewhat of a magical scientist. I'd love it.
I see you have a scientific mind, but I'm gonna admit I'm a little scared of you now when you said that. She backs away.
What? I'm not forcing you to. You can do whatever. If you say no, that's fine. It's just if you choose to do it, I would love to attend and witness.
Keep that in mind.
Would you like the orb
I
back?
think we should do it, and
I'm
I
not
think
done
you could be there.
studying if you would like to. You could also try it, and if it doesn't work, then return the orb to me, and maybe I can learn something else about it. I don't know.
What do you think, Luz?
I think we should try to ask around and see what we can find out, but I think if I have to, I need to do something to help the people down there.
Okay. We can't help the people down there right now. There's nothing we can do about it.
There's some odd 20, 50. How many people in the Downs? Like, how are you going to save 50,000 people from whatever's going on? There's also a plague down there as well. From what I understand, zombies. A lot of zombies.
Tito will tell you how we're gonna
How do
save
you even
them.
know that the
What we're gonna
people
do.
down there are in danger? Sorry, what was that, Tito?
Oh,
Did I
nothing. I
interrupt
was just
something
about
great?
to rant.
Speech! Jay claps him.
I regret interrupting you, Tito.
No, this isn't the time. I've ranted to you before.
All the way to the top. It's up to you once again. You may retrieve the orb if you want. You are here, but I wouldn't mind more time to look at it.
I think we should go save this person, Luce.
Yeah, let's save a person. That we'll do something. Let's go find Solar. Well, guess what? Are we leaving? We're supposed to do something else. 'Cause
We'll do
Lucy's totally
good
lost
things
track.
on a small level for now, and we'll go to a high level when we can.
What's your current estimate of the value of the orb?
Well, at this point, it's so
That's a good
dangerous. I would say you would be hard pressed to sell it. Until
Oh, I can find someone. I hope.
So, if you could fool someone into thinking it's just a orb of dispel magic, you could get a reasonable amount. What level is dispel magic? Level 2. You know what? I didn't even realize that's what the spell dispel magic actually makes them mundane items. Like, it actually, that was just me saying that's what it did. But look at my DM knowledge. I would say you could probably make it just as an orb of dispel magic, touch something, dispel the magic persistent. 1,500 gold, maybe, if you were able to sell them. If they weren't wise enough to look into it. If they found out and you sold it to the wrong person, I would say you would meet yourself at the wrong end of some very angry, very rich people. But once again, it's your choice.
It's a good point. Maybe we should keep it and turn it into a mask and make ourselves magic dispelling demons with masks.
I like the mask. I don't like the demon word, but let's put a pin in that.
Maybe we can cut it in half. Does anybody have a saw?
I thought I pointed you towards the
It didn't go though.
the tool building.
Tito just likes to talk, brother.
Okay.
Sorry, did you want the orb or?
Not yet.
Nah, you can keep studying it, brother.
Sorry, I woke you up. I got
Oh, I haven't slept.
worked up.
I haven't slept all day. This is so fascinating.
Are you eating? Do you need us to bring you food?
No, we take shifts. It'll be his turn once we're done.
Oh, is the other one asleep? Is that why?
Well, no, we're both awake right now, but he was asleep. I'm not. He was. It's fine. It's very helpful having two heads.
I wish I had two heads. I wonder what I would do.
Magic.
Maybe we can do one.
What?
Maybe we can get you one.
He walks to the door. And,
Night, night.
Good night.
Sweet dreams.
Did you go to the tip, Solara? You're muted.
You're muted.
Solara's muted.
I did, but then I was like, oh, I forgot something. Can you look for that runestone for me? I gotta go take care of something. I'll be right back.
We did not hear that. Oh, we did hear that? And they didn't look for the runestone.
That's fine.
I'm gonna do a quick check as we leave.
Okay.
So, would you like to know what I was doing?
What is it called?
I think they're
23.
just called rune stones. They're very common. They're just
But like, what's it? No, there's like there's runestones of various types, though.
I'm looking for a blank one.
Oh, just a blank runestone. Yeah, he has those.
Yeah, there should be like 3 gold.
Yeah, exactly 3 gold. How many did you want?
No, I don't buy any. I just look. I have 2 gold, so I don't buy anything.
He would. If you bulk buy it, he would give you a discount.
I literally have 2 gold, so
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Great. 2 gold.
Well, I'll let Solara know.
Okay. So, Solara, you're at the tip.
I left and I wanted to go find that guy we left unconscious in the street with his dog.
Okay. He's gone?
Okay.
Maybe? Question.
No, I don't know why you think he would still be there.
Because he's unconscious and it's very hard to heal hit points. Like on a full day rest, I heal 3 hit points, maybe 2 hit points.
Sure. Yeah, he's not there.
Okay, well, and then I will search for him.
Roll your search. What's a skill you roll to find stuff?
Perception, survival, thievery, stealth.
That's I don't know how are you going? Are you just you look around? You don't see him.
underworld lore. I want to ask my criminal contacts that I live around.
Okay, roll your underworld lore.
I get a +2 to it because I've marked the dude.
Perfect. I like that you knew that I read what you wrote. Yeah.
21.
You recognize the man. He works for GoodKhaotic, selling. He runs the shop for GoodKhaotic, selling fence goods. You know where he works, yeah?
Oh, the guy who we threw poop at
Yeah.
works for Google.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fence.
How does Google feel about inter-party fighting?
She hates it.
That's fine.
They're fighting a war right now. You can't fight each other. There's a
What
Bible
war?
verse
What are you
about that.
talking
If two houses are fighting against each other, how do either of them stand? Or if your
All right,
house, whatever it is, I don't remember.
Give me a name for the business I can write down on my notes.
Marv's unassuming general goods.
Hey,
Maybe-
I'm pretty sure the double wand guy
Yeah.
would have quick identification as a skill feat.
Oh.
So it only takes him a minute to identify this with the spell.
Perfect. It is. He cannot cast spells on it.
No, I'm just letting you know for future reference because
Thank you. I do appreciate that because it wouldn't take him 10 minutes then.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Good to know. Most shopkeepers that identify stuff would have that then.
Yeah.
And I'm going back after I made sure I knew where the guy lives and stuff.
Okay.
It helps, Solara. You can't kill everyone who's racist to Lucy, because that's been almost everyone in the city.
Including us.
For some reason, this one really irked her. So
I think
And
Lucy's starting to get
until I need to use that again, he's remaining marked.
Because at first she had no clue. Like, what do you mean, dog? I'm not a dog. But now she's starting to realize how offensive it is. Because I bet she's had a pet dog before. I'm thinking, no, I mean, yeah, we have two eyes. And, yeah, like we have 2 eyes in the air, but so do elves. I
I guess when
I don't get this.
I guess when I like play chase with them, I get on all fours sometimes, and
She's never done that.
yeah, I've done that to Mal. What? where you're like, come on, and then you go like that. You've never done that to a dog. Lucy's
I don't
never
think Lucy
played with a dog.
she has, but I don't. I bet
How
she
would
has a
that
bunch
look?
of corgis like
That was just like
the
two
late
dogs
queen.
playing with each other. The dog would be so confused.
I love you. No, the dog would be like, I love you. This is the best. Like all dogs always. Anyways, yeah.
So
you guys,
I'll use my cantrip to increase my speed, and I'll get back to the shop real quick.
You guys meet up back at the
Can we
shop.
run into a catfolk?
I mean, they're not
The back? Oh, that's
Rare.
a different game.
sure.
I just want to see how Lucy reacts to catfolk. Is all.
Yeah, you've seen catfolk. Lucy doesn't.
Attack.
Oh, no, she'd be like, hi, what's your name? My name is Lucia Peritas. You may call me Lucia. That's how she'd be the catfolk.
Checks
Why
out.
are you talking to me?
Checks
You're a
out again.
But we don't know each other.
But we can get to know each other.
I don't think I want to know someone that approaches random strangers in the street for no reason.
Why does that bother you?
Maybe you're trying to steal from me. Maybe
I would
you're
never do
trying
that.
to. Well, how do I know? Because you're a stranger, you see. I know nothing about you. Maybe I'm trying to kill you.
Where are you?
Oh, sure.
No, but you don't know. Have you?
We've just met
Never.
our arch nemesis on accident.
I'm so sorry I offended you. I would never hurt you. I'm gonna take a step back to make you feel better about this situation, because I'd never hurt you. I just think your hair is so beautiful and your voice sounds nice, and I like to talk to people and let them know that they are doing good, because so many people have trouble here and don't know they're doing so good.
Well, that's very, very kind of you. But
Natural 20!
Yeah, what are you perceiving, Herb?
I'm looking if there's any symbolism or anything that notifies us that they're part of the Butcher Boys.
No,
Or whatever the people do.
No,
I'm just checking, man. Just checking. He mentioned the assassin thing. That was
It's
out of
just
pocket, out of
literally you
hand.
stopped like a commoner on the street that was going probably either to a tavern or a bar. And it's just like, hey, friend. And they're like, whoa.
It was just like that everywhere, though.
It's like, picture you in New York and you going up on someone like that. Probably a little bit too close.
I wouldn't.
She
I'm
backed up, she got
introverted
her
and
space.
stay the heck away from everyone.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. You seem like a very kind person, and
Oh, thank you.
I
You
like
too.
that. You can't possibly know that though, and I can't know that for. What if did
I
you
get
know,
good feelings about people.
I read that most serial killers seem like nice people if you meet them on the street.
I walk up at this point and go,
I read
hey, how's it going?
Hello.
She seems nice too, doesn't she? She's also beautiful.
Man, the murder hobo.
So I read somewhere once that on average you talk to, I think it was like, there must be 10 killers on the daily, and you just don't know because they all seem kind.
Oh no.
I know. So you
I'm gonna
don't just
think about that
now.
every
Do you
time I go to sleep.
understand why when someone
I
walks
do,
up on me?
and I'm so sorry I
What,
scared
no,
you.
you-
You
I-
seem like a wonderful person.
You must
By the
not
way-
be one of the 10 killers. It must be her, probably.
Her? No.
No.
It kind of. It's probably her B, but I'm okay with that. But she would never. She's never. I may have
Did you
killed
just
a
say it's
rodent of
me?
unusual size.
Wait, did you say you're the killer?
No, I killed a rodent of unusual size. It was trying to eat my best friend here, this beautiful elf.
You killed rats. You're a rat catcher.
Yeah, man, those rat folk are real mean.
No, it wasn't a rat
You
folk. It was a
killed-
rat. Wait,
It
it
was a-
couldn't talk, could it?
I don't know what they're talking about. I wasn't there.
I think I.
What's your
They turn
name?
and they run.
Wait, that diplomacy was a 28.
Goodbye.
I know you did so good till
Because that spell I
till
cast.
Solara. I know you did really well. That's why they were friendly to you, and then Solara ruined it.
What kind of person was that, by the way?
Catfolk.
Is that what people think I look like a dog? We're not dog folk, we're Shuni.
Did you just call that person a cat? That is racism, Lucy. We've talked about
Dude, you
this.
said cat folk. Someone just told me cat folk. I don't know who's a random passerby.
Yeah, it was because it was the DM.
Oh, Catfolk. Hey, you know that I could be a serial killer?
Wait, I'm racist?
1 in 10 people you meet's a serial killer, we found out today.
Lucy's like counting like all like us. There's me. There's Solara. There's Sherlock. There's Rex. There's Bingo.
Sherlock does pay attention to details.
Oliver. Herb.
Bingo and
Oh,
Rex have
Sherlock
killed
probably
people.
kills people.
You've seen Rex and Bingo. The one time they killed like 6 bandits.
Lucy, what
What
about
They
about
hide-
the serial killer?
They high
Do I count
fived.
myself?
Yes.
Of course you count.
That's 10.
What if you
11.
have multiple personality disorder?
Lucy's not a
No,
serial
I-
killer. She's a mass murderer because she wants to burn the town down.
No, so I never have. You're not a murderer. till
So
you
we
do
can
something.
rise
I
up
just-
from the ashes,
I
brother.
have thoughts that are sometimes hard to stop.
How about we just move on, guys? Let's keep going.
Anyway,
Yeah,
that store
let's
has
just gloss
those,
right
those,
on past what was said.
those rune things.
Yeah.
They had some. They were 3 gold. I don't have enough money for that. Kind of poor.
Awesome.
You know, I make.
I want to actually
I grow
burn anything.
plants.
I don't know why that's the only power I have is to destroy things with moonfire.
I'm just gonna pop in real quick and grab one.
His door's locked. He's closed.
Oh,
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Solara, any of these magic shops should have some of those.
Yes.
all right. Let's pop into another. Oh, hey. I was wanting to buy one of those blank runestone things.
3 gold.
Pull out a jade cat. How many would this get me?
you've not left at all. Come, you've not left at all. Come on in. And you see
No,
one.
we got to
the
talk
other
about
head
serial
is-
killers.
One of the two heads is slumped over. Come, yes. You're with them, I assume, based on how. I'll tell you what. I will give you 2 for this.
You're gonna give me 2 for the jade statue.
Yes.
That doesn't seem right. I'll just keep it. Thanks. I'll come back when I got money. I gave it all to that community center place.
Wait, I tossed you a gold. So you can at least buy one, because otherwise we're wasting his time, and I don't want to do beaming. He's our friend.
I literally have 6 silver.
Oh.
I
I
am.
have a gold.
All right, we'll toss it together so you can buy one. Here's 2 gold. Here's 1 from Lucy. There you go. You can buy one of them now.
Thank you, thank you.
As your runestone
We're not going to waste our
gold.
friend's time.
Thank you. Do you want the orb back? Have you
Not
changed your
yet.
mind at all? Not
No,
yet.
no. Thank you. Sorry
Okay,
to
I'm
disturb.
Still just looking.
Yeah.
I forgot which head was awake. It's me. He's asleep.
Did you just change your brains for a second?
Alright. I'll follow you guys. I need to find a quiet place, and I'm gonna switch the runes onto here, and then I'm gonna take it and put it onto one of the weapons I'm more familiar.
Hey, Solara, can you wait until we take a rest for the evening? That way we can go over these papers together like we were originally planning on doing.
Yeah, as I said, it goes fine. We can talk about
Okay.
papers while I switch them. It shouldn't take too much.
All right.
I've seen this used before at school. Make it
Cool.
real simple.
Sounds good.
Pull out the papers. Are we
So
back
look-
at
Let's go to a tavern, like a nice tavern.
a nice quiet one where there's no guards and no
Yeah,
fighting?
that will accept my 7 silver. That's what
Tito
I-
has money.
Oh, okay, cool.
Tito should have a whole bunch of money we stole from the safe.
We just keep getting poorer and poorer.
Tito has 118.
There is the oh, you guys in the magic district where you are. You've been to the bottomless pit once. No, wait. Did I really just write? Well, I'm
What if we
the
go to
endless
the
stein.
The tea shop.
Bottomless pit. The tea shop is in the.
I like the tea shop. Would it be closed this late though? It's more. Like a
Isn't the
morning
tea
thing.
shop like up a district though? So it's gonna
I
cost
was
us money to go
listing,
to.
listing stuff in the district you're in. There's the endless stein and the bottomless pit.
The bottomless pit sounds kind of interesting because it sounds like it's a buffet. So I kind of like that idea.
I am hungry.
Yep.
I could eat.
Let's do it.
All right. Buffet style bar. Here we go.
So you go to the bottomless pit. It's fairly packed. There's magical floating lights everywhere. The place smells of tobacco, some other herb you don't recognize, ale, sweat.
Can I roll my crafting of drugs to see if I recognize the herb?
Sure.
Gotta use it for something. Craft drugs. Go. No, apparently I'm too focused on my sword. 11.
No. Yeah, no, you rolled so bad.
I don't smell it as logo just fresh air around me.
Does Lucy realize that? Like, it smells bad here. She gets close to Herb. Oh, you smell nice.
Thanks.
Tito wants to
Yeah.
know what it is.
As usual, just in case I don't mention it, Esmeralda sits on top of the building as to not, freak people out.
Tito, you don't know what it's called, but you know what it is.
Is it good?
Extra dank.
Drugs are always bad. It's all right, it's weed. It's fantasy weed.
Should we do a PSA
Okay.
from Lucy?
Yeah, yes, Lucy, do a PSA.
Hello, everyone listening. This is Lucy at Peritas. You may mentally think of me as Lucy if you'd like to be my friend. And my friends don't do drugs.
Perfect.
Tito approaches
She's
the
wrong.
friendly fellas.
She has a pipe behind her.
I tried cigarettes once because I heard Dory Day draws drugs. Dory Day raises tobacco. But she's wonderful. She takes care of all these children. And she's my hero. So I tried to smoke once, and it was a mistake. And I still have this pack, but I don't know what to do with it.
Hey
That's her PSA.
man, what's going on?
What's up, brother? Do you sell your
Bro,
your
you look
stuff?
Hey, can we get a private?
sick. Dude, you're so colorful, bro. Can I touch you?
Thanks, brother.
Dude, what?
Yes, I guess.
Hey, sit down. You wanna puff?
What
Yes.
is it?
Hands you his pipe. Well, hey there, little lady. Do you want to
No,
sit
Lucy.
too?
We just
No.
pass it to the left.
It makes you feel so happy,
No, Lucy.
relaxed.
Tito passes it to Lucy.
Is this?
I take it from Lucy.
Is this
I
drugs?
take it from Lucy.
Oh,
No, you have to
that's
let. You
gonna-
gotta let.
It's gonna be
Lucy-
contested.
Solara, you have to let Lucy grow up. on
Lucy's
her own.
gonna slap you on the nose with the paper.
If we want to ensure her
Oh.
purity, she has to make the decisions.
So I'm just like, I'm looking at papers, I reaching for it.
Yeah, and she's like, beer on it. And she can my pipes. Is this drugs?
Yes.
Lucy.
Is it legal?
Yes, Lucy.
Legalities are loosely.
It's only
here.
legal if you don't get caught. No,
What
it's
does that
only
tell
I
you?
catch
illegal.
myself, and she hands it on to Solar.
Mhm.
Yeah, puff puff pass.
You don't want to be the only one. Look,
She won't
look,
be.
Man.
Hey, you, shush.
Okay.
She doesn't have to if she doesn't want to.
You're
Lucy remembers her flask and opens it up
Never-
and drinks
Peer
some.
pressure is sick.
You never force.
Don't give in.
the
If you
puff.
say no, say no.
Yeah, that's right.
I can remember that. Can I give you a high five? Because that was great. That was beautiful.
I love it, man. Brother.
I'm not a man.
Sister. Sorry,
Sir,
this is- yeah,
may we
what's
please
up?
get may we please get a private booth?
I don't work here, man. You came to my table,
Great,
brother.
fantastic.
Tito just came over here for a good time. He didn't come over here because
Unless
this
there-
guy works here.
Of course. If there's not a sign that says "Wait to be seated," I'm just gonna go. look
There's
for
not a
private-
sign that says wait
Then
to be seen.
Just gonna gather Lucy and Solara and go find a.
It was nice meeting you. And she gets pulled away.
Hey, if you ever want a puff pass,
I
little
won't.
lady, okay. But we're always here, man.
It's not
Lucy,
that bad,
let's give her
Lucy.
her
It makes
come
you
back.
feel like you're floating.
Lucy-
You should know
Lucy-
what floating feels like.
The tobacco she has, she
Mhm.
doesn't want to give it away because it reminds her of Dory Day. She takes out some of them and gives it to him.
Hey, thanks.
It was
Here.
very hospitable of you to
She-
try to give me
Here
drugs.
you go. And she passes you a pinch for a pinch.
Pinch
Let's do it there.
He
Tito
mixes-
can take
he
your
mixes
pinch.
Okay, she gives it to Tito.
You can write down a pinch of Euphoria's kiss.
You got any seeds of that?
Yeah, man.
Can I get one?
There you go, just one.
I just need one seed. Don't
Nice.
worry about
Well,
it.
look, I give you. I'm sure there's a seed. We shouldn't be giving away our stuff.
I give him a silver.
Hey, here you go. Here's the pouch. Here's a little
All right,
bit.
thank you.
A little bit. A little bit. for a little
Tito, I got you some. Don't worry.
bit. Thanks.
Dope.
You guys,
Literally.
you guys have fun now.
He was nice.
They always are.
I don't know what that means.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
They're always relaxed, Lucy.
I wish I could relax. Everything is happening in my brain all the time.
We have a
Someday-
pinch.
Someday in the future,
Yeah, you
Lucy,
can have it.
that substance is going to be very illegal, and they're going to have an agency that comes forward and regulates things and things like that, which actually are helpful and have very little harmful side effects, are going to be replaced by things that are created
Wait,
and harmful in
Is
the long
this-
run.
tobacco I have illegal? I got it at a port.
No,
when I heard the story.
tobacco's legal. It's always been legal.
Okay.
It'll probably always be
Roll your
legal.
fortitude,
Is this
you know.
pinch legal?
The pinch? What pinch?
Pinch is good.
The
I
one you
gave it
gave
to
Tito?
Yeah.
Then it's Tito's problem, not yours, so don't worry about
Did
it.
I break the law?
No,
I don't know.
Remember,
I
Why
do-
does this place have laws?
We
It's
live
like
in
this-
Arkwich, is it?
Yeah.
it's only illegal to sell it or buy it, Lucy. Did you sell or buy it?
No, I gave it, and there was a high five involved.
See, you're fine.
It was a non-monetary transaction. There was no money involved.
It's charity, if you will.
A pinch for a pinch.
I look around.
Fortitude,
Is
by the
Charity
way,
working
Tito?
here?
Tito.
No.
Um,
Let's look at these documents, shall we?
I
Yes,
pull them out.
please.
I like documents. I have the merchant's documents. I have my embassy documents. And
you're
now I
fine.
have
You're not feeling it, Tito. Very much.
Adventures Guild documents.
Tito.
No, those aren't adventure documents. These are legal documents about ongoing cases or possibly blackmail. Who knows?
Oh,
We
I
haven't read
thought.
them.
Wait, what are those? I don't know. I thought we were talking about the new job to save someone from the guards.
No, this has
No,
nothing
no.
to do with those.
No, this is documents that I took from our last job.
Oh, yeah, those.
Yeah. So we're just trying to see
Let's go.
if
Is
there's
this
any...
what you were doing when I was walking that nice man out of his office?
I mean, I was hiding behind a plant, but not at that time.
That was you behind the plants? I thought you were there
Tito
to
was
support
hiding in a
me.
box.
You were there too?
We were all there, Lucy. We had to make sure you were safe.
Oh, okay. That's nice of you.
I can't trust you with strange men.
Why?
Tito knocked it out.
I wouldn't do anything
Sometimes
to him.
no.
He was a nice
Sometimes
man.
sometimes strange men do things to nice girls.
What kind of thing?
Oh no!
They pet their necks.
But why did you do that? You did that to me.
I did it medicinally. That is different.
Barely.
It's
I-
okay for doctors to
I am
do
a
some
trained
things that
medical
aren't normally
professional.
allowed.
Are any of you doctors?
I am a trained medical professional, so yes,
Tito
I
was a
qualify as much
doctor
as
of
you're going
love.
to get in here. Only clerics stand a higher grade of
So
medical.
what can I do for you, fellas?
Oh,
What do you want?
finally!
Can I get you something to drink or eat?
I like how you talk.
Thank you.
Tito's hungry.
I just realized there's a smell in here, right?
Hi.
Lucy's totally the kind of person who would get
You're a
contact.
shoonie, you would not.
Oh, okay.
What can we get for a gold? Can you food us?
What? We can. I mean, you can eat and drink for the night.
Let's do it.
Well,
Tito,
I guess you could eat and
food's on
drink for the
Tito.
night. For 1 gold, for 4 gold, y'all could.
All right, Tito covers everybody.
Thanks,
Okay,
Tito.
then. I'll keep 'em coming, lads and lasses.
Do you know
What-
Seamus O'Malley?
Seamus
He's
O'Malley.
hilarious.
There's
The
a
best
lot-
comic I've ever met.
If I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of Seamus O'Malley's.
Why is that?
Seamus
I
is
don't
basically
know.
James.
A lot of people name themselves and their children Seamus.
I think his name was Seamus
Real
Flanagan.
shame.
Oh, you're right. It's Flanagan.
No, I don't know any Seamus Flinnegans either.
Finnegan?
We do, and when you meet him, he is the best, most hilarious comic you've ever met. He's a
Oh,
compliment
Tito wouldn't have
comic.
said that. Tito wasn't there.
I just kind of shake my head.
No, I don't.
Maybe the euphoria made me see it.
You're not high though. Your fortitude got you through.
Oh, I didn't roll. You want me to roll?
Oh, you did it too. Yeah, roll. I didn't realize you did it too.
What was in
yeah.
my little pouch?
A pinch of, like
Seeds?
basically just so not like you a couple seeds, but just yeah, you're fine also. A seeds and some euphorious kiss. You have like two doses of euphorious kiss, and there are some seeds in there for you.
Okay.
So,
They're just
anything
vibing,
interesting
brother.
in these
We're not in
documents?
outer space.
Oh, yeah. Great documents. There's some ledgers. There's a book ledger containing transaction records of stuff you're. It's dense material. You don't.
Society's check to see if I can figure out what the heck it's saying.
Sure. No.
I'm just like, there you go, Lucy.
It's real dense.
But isn't this illegal? What do you roll for that? What kind of check? Because she can't help herself. She's looking.
Roll your to understand a bank ledger.
Society?
No.
Thievery?
Society, probably.
I would think.
Diplomacy?
Maybe diplomacy.
That's if I'm talking to people, I think. I think society's like if you know
but
stuff.
diplomacy, you have to understand the stuff so that you can negotiate deals and stuff.
Well, I think the society is, if you want to understand, society is like, oh, I understand how this group works. And diplomacy is I will then apply that to my interactions.
Roll, and we'll see how good your roll is, and hopefully you roll either really well or really bad. Okay, great.
Natural.
Yeah, it's a lot of the names of the places you don't recognize, but it
Pulls out her map. How many of them are brothels?
No, you can't. They don't link up. You didn't write the names of the brothels. You wrote X's where the brothels are. A lot of transactions. You get the feeling that these are not necessarily all legal transactions. It's a ledger of probably some sort of money laundering going on by someone. You don't know. Well, you do know who. You would know who. It's records kept. It's the records kept by the Merchants Guild, retaining to everyone. Having this with that roll also makes you know that the Merchants Guild will kill you to get this back. This is like the single most dangerous thing you could have. Having this means that tomorrow you have several assassins after you.
She starts crying.
Yeah, this is bad. This is
not
this
because
is
of that though.
Oh, okay.
She's just crying on. I just broke the law. I just broke so many laws. But by breaking the law, I found out that the Merchants Guild that I was about to have.
Lucy, this is not the place to have a breakdown, please.
They break the law. They break the law. They're breaking the law right now, and they're gonna kill us because they break the law.
Tito, request Lucy upstairs, please. Lucy will be a good girl. Come on.
They're gonna kill us, and we might deserve it because we're breaking the law. I don't know.
Starting to like.
Lucy, please.
We're working on a play that has to do with the corruption of the Arkwich politicians and how they keep their boot on the throat of us, the little people.
I'm a method actor.
That's what you wrote your performance. I got a 1.
Natural 1.
People shrug and go back to doing their thing.
Which one natural 1 get us though?
I got a 15.
Some people don't believe you.
She goes a little lower then. Can I do a cantrip with that message? Is it only one person?
Yeah.
Okay. We broke the law to get this. Everyone's a lawbreaker here. I'm a lawbreaker. I don't know who I am anymore, but I just broke the law to read this. But I read this. No, they're breaking the law. Their laundry money. This is their laundry money. The Merchants Guild. Everyone.
I'm just confused what law you broke.
I'm an accessory to the theft.
No, you're not. You didn't know anything about it.
She's holding the book.
Yeah, I know you stole this.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you had anything to do with the theft.
You can roll your society to know if that's. I'll give you society, because that's the laws and stuff.
14.
22.
It is illegal. Yeah, no, she's an accessory.
I didn't roll because I just figured that's illegal.
Yeah. It's pretty obvious that you are an accessory to. Even if you weren't, you were there at the exact same time, and you adventure with them. So chances are, it's not entirely.
Even
well,
if
that
you
may be
weren't,
true.
This is Arkwich.
Solara doesn't think that she should be considered an accessory.
Yes,
I'm not a good girl anymore because I'm part of this, and they're going to kill us because this is proof that they're money laundering all over town.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's fine. Here, can I have that?
If we take that money, then
Yeah, I don't want it.
can't really do anything about it, right? Because
All right, I'm gonna go find one of Gugu's lieutenants.
Okay. Roll your
I'm gonna go to jail.
underworld.
And I should.
See,
15.
have you ever thought about going back to Arkwich?
Yes, every day.
All right, with that, we're gonna.
Would you take me with you?
break.
Yes. I believe I offered to take everyone. We should get Sherlock too. He needs
You
to go
guys
back to the home
just
country.
stole confidential documents kept in the CEO's safe of one of the more powerful guilds in all of Arkwich.
And Lucy knows it's
And you
obvious
didn't.
that she was part
you
of it. even
didn't
though-
think that would get you in trouble.
We had to steal documents. It was part of our quest. We
You
had to steal
didn't.
documents.
You didn't. You don't
We
care
did.
who gets in trouble.
We had to steal documents because we have $1,000 or 1,000 gold.
You had to
bounty
steal
on us.
a document.
I didn't have time to look through there. I didn't know how long we had left.
No,
We didn't
you
know what it was. We just
Lucy-
had to smash and grab.
He was
Yeah,
Lucy
yeah.
somewhere. You know, she'd talk his ear off and be like, I want to look at everything.
For
and I'm
sure.
not
You didn't have
interested.
20 minutes.
Definitely didn't have 20 minutes.
We will go back to Solara. Solara, you know where some Goo Goo Gang contacts are, and you make your way to one of them.
The one that's least likely to like screw me over or shank me. I mean, I know we're in a no fighting war thing, but you know.
Sure. Yeah, the goal is to not fight each other. It happens, but if you know, it's frowned upon heavily, and if you're a repeat offender, most likely, like, even if you're not a repeat offender at this point, you could be seen to be. If you are killing Goo Goo Gang members, then it's easier to stab you and be like, yeah, he was probably a snitch or something. So it's best interest to not kill each other. Yeah, sure. You get there. It's a slum house. It looks kind of run down.
Knock, knock, knock.
I'm in.
I go in.
You see a strong-looking half-orc there, and then also heavy-set man, disgusting beard, has traces of like food in him. Cup of ale, smells kind of gross, like, you know, a little bit of mold, a little bit of damp.
I nod to the orc. Iron Tusk.
Lara.
How's it going?
Fine. How are you? Slow.
Good, good,
What can
good.
I do for you?
Well, I came into, and I slapped the paperwork on the table. It should allow Gugu to hold sway and blackmail power over the Guild of Merchants.
He's flipping through it. This is dangerous, I think is the word for it. You do realize we are at war currently. A second war would be
Well,
bad.
if it's made clear that there doesn't need to be a war because of blackmail, isn't that how blackmail works? Like, even if they kill one of you, the papers are somewhere. Like, if they attack you, you reveal the information and ruin them.
It works that way when it's not one of the most powerful guilds in existence, and this isn't direct blackmail on the Merchants Guild. This is blackmail on, looks like, a lot of powerful people. Yes, not the Merchants Guild though. So there's nothing to prevent them from just declaring Gugu's everything.
But why don't you write down the ones you want and I'll return them?
Fair. Oof, it's a lot of work, isn't it? No, wait. Pulls out another book and he casts a spell.
Whoa. Can't they trace the fact that it's been copied like that? Shouldn't you do it old school?
Don't worry. This isn't my first rodeo. As soon as it takes 10 minutes, as soon as it finishes, he casts a second spell. he casts a third spell. All right. Closes it. Hands you the original back. Should be fine. Hopefully. Merchant's Guild is very strong, very powerful. I would not return it in the normal means. They will probably be looking for whoever stole it.
Raise my hand.
This is bad, you realize.
It was a job from the Adventurers Guild.
It's bad still.
Yeah.
They will be able to track it to you easily then, if it's from the Adventurers Guild.
And that's why I wanted to return it. If I return it, I'm the one who took it. Say, hey, I wasn't going for these. Give them back.
That's sticky, though. Still, it leads back to Gugu's gang. That's not great.
What if they're just left on his desk?
But that's still. Somehow we have to hide the fact that it was stolen.
Well, what if he hasn't noticed they're missing yet? I could just return them to the safe.
Do you really think these documents are not... He's not notified the instant they're gone?
I don't do very much magic, so no, I wouldn't.
He probably had words. Look, Solara. I do appreciate this. I don't know how to get you out of it.
Kick me out of the gang. When it blows over, I can rejoin. Then I have no association with Gugu. I'll try to get hired by the butchers. I did leave a note that said don't put the butchers anymore, so...
I think the butchers will be smart enough to know that you would never work for them. But
Why not?
I will...
They like to kill people. And there's a guy who pissed me off who's in the gang.
You work for Gugu.
Yeah, I know, but there's a guy I want to kill, and I can't kill him while in Gugu's gang. And if I kill him, it might show them that I'm not in Gugu's gang anymore, because that's against the rules, right? He insulted one of my friends today, but he's one of us, so I can't touch him.
Okay.
So I kill him, it shows that I'm not a part of Gugu's gang, and I go try to hang out in places that aren't Gugu's area, which would be the butcher area, and I try to join them.
Interesting. You could also give them this as, and he slides, you have the original copy, you could give them that as your entry fee.
I'll tell him I took it off a lieutenant's desk before I quit the gang. I pick him up off your desk. Hold on, wait, I put it back down. Can you turn around for a sec? While he wasn't looking.
Oh my, where'd it go? Sounds like a solid plan.
So I can kill that dude?
Tell you what.
I tell him who it is. Low end.
Yeah. Also, we will send some of our guys to take it back. Feel free to defend yourself. I'll make sure it doesn't come back to you.
Thank you.
Also, he grabs how many of this will help with any magical traces. It might make your memory a little fuzzy. How many do you need?
Oh,
Clear your
5.
5. All right. Clear the. He had you 5. It will make any scrying less likely to work if done for this particular thing. Also, will give you the ability to avoid any truth spells just based on the fact that you don't fully remember. So it's not A lie if you don't know.
And this will work if I spike people's drinks with it and don't tell them they're drinking it.
Really, they have to drink the whole thing, but yeah.
See what I can do.
We will contact you when we'll contact you on the quiet. We'll have one of our shoot. I was trying to think of like a word for spies, and I was like eyes, and I'm like, well, no, she's a doll. Buttons. We'll have one of our buttons. We'll have one of our needles get in touch with you.
Sounds good. I'm off to go kill a man. Get this on the roll.
All right. Take care.
I'm gonna go to that guy's shop.
All right. Great. Okay. Yeah, you.
He's a commoner who's already taken 10 damage, so if you just want me to kill him and then you can just do it off screen.
So you are no. I want this. I want the act of your deed on camera.
Oh, fine. Then I'm at the door.
You are at the door.
Walk into his shop.
The door is locked. He's bored. It's locked up for the night. He's gone to bed.
Oh, okay. Is there a window?
Yes.
I will knock on the door, and then I'll move over so I can watch as he approaches the door.
Okay. You see candlelight.
Hold on. And then, as soon as he is within range of my ability, I'm going to teleport behind him and get an attack.
Okay. Great. Yeah, you see the candlelight come in, and a little curtain flap lifts up as the man shuffles in towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're behind him.
Let's see. I think for this one, I'm going to use the War Razor. So it looks like just a slightly larger razor for shaving your face, but it's a weapon. Shink. Okay. And so he's walking. I'm just going to grab the back of his head and go. And then I'll push him away from me so that I don't get any of his blood on me. And as he's like staggering forward, wipe my blade off and close it and put it away. And then he's falling down. I'll whisper in his ear, get close, but like, she's a shoonie, not a dog.
And you hear behind you. What's your AC?
17 currently.
Okay. The dog tries to bite at you. It misses, but its teeth go on part of your leather armor. Is that what you're wearing? You can feel it's like.
I'm not actually wearing any armor.
Oh, it bites you. Doesn't really draw blood.
I'm going to try to intimidate it.
Okay, well, his tail goes between his legs. He doesn't run. He kind of stands over his guy, and he's
fine. I'll just go out the door.
The last thing you see is the dog laying down next to the guy.
I will leave the door cracked so the dog can get out, but not open so to make it look obvious that, anything's happened.
You are a monster. Great. So back at...
What do it take Solara so long?
It's nice in here. The lady keeps bringing out ale, whatever food you want, like some cheeses, some bread, whatever,
I try to sneak a little bit of meat with no one noticing.
Some meat.
Because I don't. She's trying to go back to be vegetarian, but she's not doing too well. She's, oh, everyone notices. I'm hungry, okay? I almost turned into a ghoul. Just be glad it's not you, I mean.
That's so true.
Herb does not say a thing.
You guys do anything special? Nothing really happens. You guys
she wants to
talk.
Lucy wants to read the things. What's our job? Does it say any more than that?
Oh, of that? Yeah, no, your job is to... There's a man, it says his name.
What's his name? She likes names. So it's not me. I know that's like the worst thing for a player to do. It's just, it's Lucy.
No, it's okay.
She wants everyone's name.
It's Toby O'Brien.
Lots of Irish in this game.
It's
Amelia?
Seamus!
Amelia.
Bedelia? Someone as
Amelia
literal as
Delago. Amelia Delago.
Me?
Delgado.
That's like a very pretty name.
I'm so dyslexic.
Do you want to be Delgado or Delago?
It's Delgado. I'm
Delgado.
dyslexic as crap. Amelia Delgado needs to be rescued from a prison. A holding cell, not a prison.
Is she in prison?
She's not in prison yet. She's in a holding cell.
Do you know where the holding cell is?
The guard district, yeah.
So I pull out my brothel map. The brothels are X's. I want to put a circle where the holding cell is.
You don't. It doesn't say that. Oh. It's in the guard quarters though. Might know. Tito might. Roll your society, you guys. See if you guys know.
What about my society? Have I been here long enough?
You've not been here long enough. You've been here for like a week. Tito has no idea. Herb knows. Not like he can't like. He couldn't be like, oh yeah, it's on the corner of this and this. But he
I've seen it around over here somewhere.
Yeah, it's like in the middle of the guard district.
Does it have any more details? Like, why is she?
Nope.
You don't think we're breaking the
400 gold on completion.
Lucy,
we're breaking the law again, do you?
I think something's very wrong with the Adventurers Guild. I'm going to be very honest with you.
I agree
they had
with
us
you.
stealing stuff from a court case. Now they have us breaking people out of prison.
They wanted us
Or
to
a holding
kill
cell.
a baby ghoul, still a baby. They want us to become ghouls, apparently. They want us to help them make other people ghouls. There's something ghoulish about the Adventurers Guild.
Haha, ghoulish!
And when we get Tito
jokes
to the
now.
when we get Tito to the tippy top, I think we'll be
Straight to the tippy top.
we'll be able to finally cleanse the Adventurers Guild of the evil that it harbors.
Oh yeah.
Should we try to figure out who this person is? Or is that given
Not
their
until
hand?
we've gained some more power, because right now we're pretty weak. As I look at my 6 silver in my little pouch, no, 5 silver now. 5 silver.
Dude, Oliver's loaded.
Mm-hmm.
I have 16 silver.
Hey, guys, can we party with you?
We'll look at the person. I think the next table over called for you, actually.
Oh, you downers. Do you want to party
Hi.
with us? Hey, little lady. What's good?
Let's do it.
I think I am. Sometimes, maybe not. I might be a bad person. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out.
Do you want to know what make you better?
Yes, I do. I really do. Thank you.
Leaving this garbage city. This city corrupts.
It does. I've done so many bad things I've never done before since I've been here. I've committed
said
crimes.
You were a good girl.
I'm not. See, I'm lying now too.
Oh no. You know what helps you get past all that?
What's that?
I don't want to force it, but you could do a little puff pass.
More drugs? No.
He's got
no.
a point.
Okay.
The
man.
root of the issue.
I got a 24 on my perception check to sense motive, I guess, because I don't know where sense motive is.
Dude just likes to party.
All right.
Look, it's always fun partying with people. Maybe
I just got to make sure.
It is.
yeah, absolutely.
After what Lucy told us earlier, I'm kind of like
one in 10 people you meet. It's a
No, not
killer.
that.
Wait, you're like,
not
hang
that.
on.
About the book.
There's like 60 people in here.
What are the other documents?
The
Does Solar take those too?
Are They are. Did you take all the documents or just one, Solara?
Just the one that's going to get me
Okay.
killed.
Oh, I would read the others.
Great. So the other document is contracts related to activities within the guild, both legal and illegal, equally as bad as the first. Most likely, this would also get you in hot water.
Can I go? We could just throw it in the fireplace over there.
I have a feeling it wouldn't burn.
I have a feeling the DM's eyeballs just told us not to do it.
I wasn't saying anything. I've been trying to be better. Dang it! This is why Matt Mercer always is like this.
Hey, that's a touchy subject for her. She's having a hard time.
Oh man.
She went here to find herself, and she's finding out she's a bad girl. So I put them in 2 different piles.
Maybe your father will love you more.
I will also, the other
My
things,
head
there's
canon,
some
he does love her.
correspondences. We're going to get back on track. There's correspondences between the Merchants Guild and various businesses.
Anything useful for figuring out the down situation? Like anything about merchants providing money for the cold cleric thing or building those towers or...
No, but there is, some of the correspondences are with an official in the army, the nobility. So the Arkwich government is separated into 2 groups. There's the Senate, which is in control of Arkwich, and then there is
I am the Senate.
the king, and the nobles are in charge of foreign affairs. And so anything related to the king. So the army is under the king, and the city guard are under the Senate.
I went to the Senate. I needed to go to the king because I'm a foreigner.
You were probably correct in going to the Senate because that relates directly to Arkwich. You want to start an embassy in Arkwich, so that would be Senate affairs. But you notice correspondences calling for weapons.
Is that
armor,
Senate or king? It's nobles.
It's to the nobles. It's to a noble. Titles are different. It would be lord, where the Senate would be not lord. It would be senator. So it's to a lord. You don't recognize the name.
So they're going to war.
Say they're trying to arm the city guard to be like
They are not
soldiers.
trying to arm the city guard.
They are
requesting
war.
a draft. There's talk of a draft and drafting people. They are talking of arming people.
She needs to tell her people about this, but she needs to do it in code because because she's sure it'll probably be read. Because she doesn't know if it's her people who they're going to go to war with. This is a conquering army call.
The name is Lord Arcturus Ravenswood. What a dope name. Thanks, chat. Dude, I no longer have trouble with names. Ask me for names all you want, losers. I got names for days.
There's just fantasynamegenerator.com and it does.
This is cooler because it's ChatGTP.
I actually don't like those generators. I don't think.
I don't
they're
either,
very
actually.
good.
They're not the greatest because sometimes the users like what?
This is an amazing name, Lord Arcturus Ravenswood. What a cool name.
His parties were okay.
Before Solara gets back, Lucy wants to go through all the documents as she put them between legal and illegal, and she also has a 3rd pile for calls to war. So she's like trying to code them into her own little system. She wants to find anything that has to do with Solara's father. Can I roll?
There's nothing on Solara's father.
Okay. Anything more on the
There's also
war?
bank records. Nothing. There's a couple emails.
Yes.
a couple written pieces of correspondence with between the Merchants Guild and various people relating to the war. But the biggest thing is there's gonna probably be a draft soon. They're preparing for some sort of invasion or war. It's not a defense army. It's the language makes you feel like it's for to invade someone. You're not sure who. There's no mention of names. There's like requests between merchants and the Merchants Guild and them to supply extra arms.
Kind of supply. She wants to know: is there a navy involved?
No,
Because it would take a navy for her people to be.
you don't
Herb
see
wants to
any-
know if there's any mention of the Downs or the Mongrel District.
there is a correspondence between them and the Senate for a supply of precious gems, like tens upon hundreds of thousands of gold worth of precious gems,
And
diamonds.
Using my limited knowledge of gems and arcane magic, it could be used in spell components or part of a spell.
Yes, you would know. You wouldn't even need to roll. You know that typically, spells like resurrections would take diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
So typically, like top end resurrections, the better it is, the fancier the material.
But it's interesting that those are corresponding to the Downs and Mongrel district, considering those are the poorest districts.
Yeah, they poured a ton of money. They poured a ton of money.
Interesting.
Into this in regards to the Downs directly. That mentions rituals and the Downs, and then it has a list. It's not just diamonds and gold. There's also some infernal powder or a demon powder.
Is there
undead? What?
So does Herb share this? Are we like having a conversation about this? Because are we trying to put together what?
I assume, but Herb can say no.
So do we know?
So I got a 19 on my Arcana check, listing the diamonds and the demons powder and stuff. Could I make any assumptions about how you could use those in Arcana magic? But I don't know because diamonds, resurrection. That's kind of for druids too, right?
Like maybe if you were like a 10th level wizard, you could. This would be like, hey, let me give you 3 elements and tell me what all that could make up, or let me give you a list of 90 elements and then you tell me what that makes.
We heard rumors about the zombies, right?
Yes, you did hear zombies.
Could I discern any of that? Like, he doesn't know enough about necromancy, you know?
Right, so it's like there is so much information that you would have, like, there's too many missing variables.
Okay, well, he'll make educated questions then, and he'll present them to everyone else.
Okay, so I questions like what do you want?
So he'll go over and say that we know that right now they're talking about zombies in the Downs, and that the clerics are all being summoned there. We also know that right here they're talking about how they brought a lot of diamonds and other precious gems and sent them that way for whatever purpose. But they also have some infernal powders and stuff. I'm not sure what that could be tied.
I will say it's a list of 27 spell components in bulk.
I don't know enough about arcane magic, so maybe we should find someone who knows more about arcane magic that could help us.
Great.
A nice dragon man.
Hang on.
Dragon man.
I will post everything that has been requested in Discord. This is the list of.
I know you got that off ChatGPT, but make sure there's diamonds on the list.
Yes.
And the infernal powder.
Yeah, I have to.
Demonic powder. Just want to clarify.
Demonic, whatever.
Gotta take the quotation marks out of that to make it more accurate. Is what my character thinks.
Herb would agree, unfortunately.
Oh no, I didn't realize. I forgot that that's what Herb.
Yeah, I know. I feel like he doesn't think of Solara so much that way, though, just because they've been friends enough. He's more of a into the stranger encounters with the elves that he doesn't have to see every day. It's cool.
So yeah, it's like with that list, even if you knew, there's just the number of things it could be is so much, and also it's if this would be like if someone was casting the spell, this is what it would use. So there could be extras in there, or it could be missing because it is theoretically a ritual done by hundreds upon hundreds of people.
Blood of what now?
Virgins. That's virgins. Blood of virgins.
No, Lucy knows, but she says it out loud when she sees this list.
Blood of what now?
They wouldn't. I mean, I'm in danger. I mean, nothing.
Yeah. It's like the only person in Arkwich.
Ferris.
Lucy,
Oh,
did
yeah.
you know at one point, Lucy, that this blood of virgin did not honestly mean of someone who hadn't fornicated? It meant someone who hadn't bled for the first time.
Yep, I was actually going to mention that when Solara got there. Blood of virgins means virgin blood. It means your blood has never been used in a spell before.
I'm also in danger. That didn't help me.
We can always find a spell and use your blood in a spell, Lucy.
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Like a healing spell.
It takes blood?
I mean, we could find one that does.
So, Arkwich is going to war with the foreign power. We're going for foreign
So,
power.
Solara, at this point, you walk in, and you hear her say that specifically.
Oh, can I have stopped by? No, this is closer. Never mind. All right, so all right, everybody, drink this. I got these. They'll keep. What's that spell that finds people?
Scrying.
Scrying. This will help prevent us from being scryed for having these papers. And then I scoop the papers up. There we go.
Oh, we didn't.
We gotta go.
Oh.
Gugu's gang's trying to kill us.
All right.
So we need to get out of here.
Wait, what?
I may have had an encounter with someone who was part of their gang, and it didn't end well. So we need to leave any of Gugu's territory.
This is the second time today you try to get me to take a medicine that I don't know if I want to take.
Then let the bad men scry you and find out that you broke the law. Glug, 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 glug.
Tito drinks.
Why don't you tell me one thing?
We gotta find Oliver and give him his.
Glug glug.
Oliver's playing a gig.
Yep, well, hit him on the way to the butcher's.
Trying to decide whether to drink it.
Drink it.
I think everyone else has drank theirs besides Lucy.
Okay, I was making sure.
Lucy drinks it because she gets scared.
Great. I need
Take
you
the
all
vaccine,
to
man.
roll just a wisdom check to see if you can
Will
remember
or wisdom?
Wisdom. I just know
Let's say,
wisdom.
I'll say in Pathfinder,
will.
there's no really stat
Yeah,
checks.
give me a like it's. There's nothing that give me a will save. Sure, will save. All right, Herb, you remember where Oliver is. Lucy, you remember where Oliver is.
Okay, she pays
Tito-
attention wherever Oliver goes.
Wait, we're
No,
doing
no,
will
like,
saves?
Yeah, will saves.
If it's will, then I got a plus. So I have a 30.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, you rolled a
Okay.
natural 20. You're fine.
I know everything.
So when Lara and Tito try to recall where Oliver is, it's like the tip of your tongue can't quite remember. Herb, you know, and Lucy, you know also. Oh, that's why you said anything. Yeah, right. So you can remember where Oliver is, but Lara and Tito are like, he's doing a thing at a place.
Yeah, even when she's pretending to be mad at Oliver, she's paying attention to everything he's doing.
Perfect. Anytime you try to recall information from the last 24 hours, I need a will save.
This is what the scrying potion does.
Oh no!
It's-
Oh
Protects
no!
us.
I need to quickly write down the ideas.
Roll, Will.
Did I forget? 13. Do I remember the war? Do I remember the war?
So Herb, seeing what Lucy's train does, also tries to do it.
Funny as crap.
was
Tito, you
almost
were
in that
there. You were there for the whole thing. How much were you paying attention, Tito?
Not much.
Okay, great. The entire conversation at the table is yeah, so the entire conversation, Solara, once you try to recall the last word, you can at least figure out there's one more word, I guess. Sentence. If you want to roll your will save.
One more sentence?
Yeah, like Lucy's trying to recall what they were talking about.
21.
Yeah, the line you came in on. I also get to delete this component list.
No, Gabby. Hey.
No, I didn't delete. I guess that will be a separate check. The component list. You can roll for the component list as well.
I'm more for something else.
Okay, what do you?
Oh no! I wanted to roll if I remember to hand you in. I forgot the dream.
Oh, do you remember him saying "good girl"?
Oh, no, I think I can't roll till I try to remember it.
You have to roll.
Yes! Get into my mind. She has a schoolgirl crush.
Natural 19.
That hit her straight in the heart.
Holy.
So she forgot her dream, but does she remember the thought? Because she's been talking to him.
Yeah, roll. We'll give you one roll to see if you remember him. Nope.
Okay, this is why this is bad. I have to keep him happy for an hour every day as part of like my rituals because of the kind of oracle I am. And if I don't do it, I lose will. And if I don't do it for a week, I become something called doomed.
So wait, what do you have to do? What's the?
Well, it depends on the individual entity, but I have to make him happy. And she doesn't know what that is yet, but she would do like some sort of pride prayer.
So what I will say is, if you did not lose your routine, your morning routine, that we'll say.
But this would be a new thing she'd have to add above the Andaletta stuff, because.
But what I'm saying is, whatever you were doing stuff before, and that would remain. Enough.
Okay.
Like you wouldn't have to. I won't. This won't.
That'd be funny if like.
That would be real funny.
But then he gets to take over if my will goes down.
Wait, or is that maybe? Oh no, that's your.
My feet.
Yeah. Let me look and see.
Go to the archetype feats.
Yeah, I'm there.
It's that second paragraph.
Oh no.
So I think that'd make a morning
You're
thing.
right. This. Yeah, you're right. This would be.
But I'm also not sure if I know what it is. She would assume, and she's probably mentally talking to him all the time. Like she's talking his ear off, and he's starting to get tired of it. I'm sure.
That's funny. Okay, yeah, I'm
He
wrong.
probably tuned her out, and all of a sudden he's like,
Sorry.
"Why isn't she talking to me?" I don't know.
All right, so no, I am wrong since this is a new thing and not related to your oracleness. Yes, you have forgotten that you are doing that. Mm-hmm. What I will say is there's the nagging feeling. Like from now on, when there's something you can't recall or you're breaking a routine or something that you've started doing, there's that nagging feeling like you're missing something. But
yeah,
it's
but
like
she has that every moment of her life. Her
oh,
anxiety's
great!
through the
That's
roof.
perfect. So
That's why she has so many rituals and routines.
It's worse.
If there were ovens in Lucy's house, if she was in a modern house and she had an iPhone, she would take a picture of it to make sure that it's off. Very useful, by the way, if you were someone who works. That's another PSA from Lucy.
That's clever, actually. So you go to Oliver and he's there playing his gig, and you give it and you explain the situation.
Do we remember the situation? Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Get there. I don't remember. I'm like, Oliver, you need to drink this.
All right, Lucy remembers why. No, Lucy doesn't know though. Lucy can't remember.
Natural 1.
Why can't I remember? I thought it was told to me our whole situation.
No, she said you need to drink this. So you go to Oliver and you say,
I
Oliver,
said I don't want to, and she was saying, "You'll find out the bad men find
drink
you."
this, or the bad men will find you and kill you.
I know. I would say that to him.
Okay, and then you're like, all right.
Okay, I remember.
Oh, Herb also. Oh, Herb remembers what you remember. Everything Solara told you, which is you need to drink this, or the bad men will come and find you. Solara did not tell you the plan.
You know what I don't remember is that Gugu's gang is sending assassins after us. Let's roll to see if that clicks as a relief.
Bro! I like this. This has so. No, you don't. This has so many.
I remember what they did to me this morning.
Nope. No, you don't.
You guys have been so nice to me. I'm really so glad I found all of
Herb
you.
remembers.
You guys remember that Solara said there's people coming after us because of something that she did?
No,
Tito remembers.
She did say. She
She did.
Who's sending assassins?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I remember
Ooh.
that. Tito remembers that.
Good.
So we're like,
Yeah.
Go.
I think I would remember that. Come on.
Solara, I don't
I
remember
think
stuff.
You seem kind of dim with
I think that potion you gave us had some sort of memory.
We should be writing
What
down what we
potion?
remember when we don't.
You don't remember the potion that we just gave to Oliver?
Do you remember? No, it's everything from that point. You drink it back. So
Yeah.
yes.
Because he needed the potion.
Yes. What potion?
The potion we just gave him.
What was it for?
I don't know. I've been following you guys around doing crazy stuff all the time.
Where did you get the potions?
Roll. No, you got a natural one. You don't know.
I bought the potions?
Yeah.
Man, how strong was my Puff Pass?
It was strong, brother.
I think we need to go to the tippy top there, Tito.
Well, I remember.
guess.
Was that the tip to tip? Was that today or yesterday? Do I remember that?
That was within 24 hours.
Yeah.
We probably are.
You
getting so
also,
confused.
you know what? You
Sleeping.
guys do not remember pulling the ice. Well, maybe you do.
So what if I need to roll or something? I sent you a message. Why would I say it? She's the kind of person that would write in a diary. Like I met someone.
25. I remember the heist.
Would she have when
remember
she
the heist.
does she have like a diary? Because she would might be like when she starts forgetting things. Because do we realize we're forgetting stuff?
If
I
you
haven't-
keep a diary.